for not a regularly scheduled session. It's time for a makeup session. As we skipped last week, but before we get into kind of a little bit of recap, just to refresh for those of us who may or may not have forgotten some important elements of the story, just a couple reminders of the rules. Right, so, like always, this is an offline as possible table, so unless you are actively looking at your Discord to shoot me a GM or remember something that we texted about, or you are, looking up a spell that, hopefully you have your spell cards printed by now. We're 13 weeks in.
My dog ate my spell cards.
Except for Sarah. But unless you're doing that, please stay off of your screened devices of any kind. And also make sure that you're staying active and engaged, right? Because when we're playing the game and, we're talking about the table and we're getting to the end, just so we can kind of flow this around, our last session might be May 18th. I said this in Discord a little bit a while ago, so please try to keep May 18th free, because hopefully that'll be the last session of Arc 3 here in just a couple weeks. But, we're getting up to the big finale, so we need to make sure that we're active and engaged. And we also need to make sure that we're not table talking, okay? We shouldn't be looking at each other, telling little tales while the story's going on. That's not right, because when we put all those things together, right, when you're giving your best soliloquy, you're trying to really stay engaged in the conversation. Maybe you're talking to a god, maybe you're talking to your grandma, both things of equal importance. And you look over, and someone's just sitting there on their phone, and they're playing Merge Mansion with, those ads from Pedro Pascal. Remember when he did that? Wow, that wasn't that crazy. You're like, hey, I understand
he did that.
He did. Yeah. He made 3 ads for Merge Mansion.
Entire time?
Yes, he was correct. And you might respect the Pedro Pascal of it all, but you're like, come on.
Merge Mansion?
Come on. Merge Mansion, I'm giving a soliloquy here, okay?
But it is Pedro. I'll forgive him.
But none of you are Pedro, so I don't forgive you.
How do you know that? Miles, look at him.
I pulled down my zipper.
Well, out of all things, I do respect Miles. I think in a lot of ways you are similar. However, you are not Hispanic, which I feel like takes you out of the running to be Pedro Pascal. You could not play him in a biopic. I'm so sorry.
I understand.
You're more of like a Pedro Peters.
Spider-Man's clone from an alternate universe. You live in the Bronx, New York.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Parker Peter.
That's Bronx.
Yeah, and also just a little bit of recap because it has been a couple of weeks. We've not had a session in a little bit. Last thing you guys let off on, incredibly tragically, we saw the descent of Kai numero uno that you guys knew, the logical Kai. You guys came back from talking to Jay. Found out a lot of stuff with Janae, right? Found out that, there's some stuff going on in the astral plane. So found out some stuff with Azra. The reason why, not Mikey, Martin. The reason why Martin might be evil or might have turned into Morden might have been because of some stuff with Seneca. And that's new because Seneca was never a magic user really on paper. So what's that about? Found out that you probably need to go to the upper planes where, guess who's up there? Akara, someone who knows Seneca is. That there are some dragons that, are 2 people who have hell quests, have to go get in contact with, bring him back within 3 months. There's some goings on and, the Jim and terrorists have been prevalent, but you guys are planning on going to Yeji to talk to not only Celine's grandma, but also to make contact with those upper plane deities, and, there's some stuff with Veyron. Veyron's in hell. Why is Veyron in hell? You don't know.
Deserves it.
Deserves it. Very deserved. But there's lots going on. So many things, in fact. I do not have my music pulled up. Uh-oh. Is there anything else you guys want to point out? Oh, there was the big fight between all of you and Kai number 1 where you guys came back after realizing that, hey, we left the really important statue under this pile of leaves. Very easily to find out. Kai was able to get the statue out of the leaves, and you guys showed up, and there's a thing with Morden's hammer, being like, oh, that's Morden's hammer, and they ruined Morden, question mark, and then Kai was like, I need you to be on my side, and then none of you were like, yeah, we're on your side. Also, beatboxing. Kai number 2 loves beatboxing, and you have to keep them surrounded by beatboxing, otherwise they might go crazy. And then Kai number 1 ran away. Kai number 2 is currently in a refrigerator.
Beatboxing?
Kai is not beatboxing. The beatbox stone is beside Kai.
Feign death is an hour.
Feign death is an hour. You guys have a little bit of time left as you guys just sit. We're standing. We're gonna come back in just moments after Kai number 1 departed, leaving you all alone. Malia standing in front of the wall of fire. That was none of you, right? None of you texted me? No,
I don't know why I looked like
okay.
Did
Different person then. All of you standing, looking, listening.
13-year-old British child.
No, I did block it. So.
Thank God.
Yeah, I felt very bad. I sent like a text that was like, "Hey, like, I thank you so much for all your help, but it's come to my understanding that you are a British teen." Why am I having reverb?
Cool.
You should do that for like dramatic effect.
No.
It should just be a character that speaks in reverb.
No.
This is so hard.
There's just the entire character, just the reverb.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you're all standing there. Well, I'm figuring out this mic
Oh,
thing.
Pono. What does the Pono voice sound like?
You've done it once.
I've done it once, yeah.
Yeah,
It threw me off. It threw me off guard. Is what I remember.
I remember that too.
Yes.
Can't.
Okay, that should fix it. I just turned my mic off entirely. You guys all stand there. Malia kind of standing from the wildfire that.
We put out the wildfire.
Yes, that Veronica's just put down, so there's just a singed curve. There's still the bucket that says "Don't touch" on it, sitting in the back of your yard. I think multiple of you are still up on. I think you two are still up in the top tower. You kind of ran down a little bit after shooting Kai some.
We were out together.
Yeah, we were
Yes, the two of you are out together. You're at the top of the tower. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And you're back in.
Who are we focusing on?
Yeah, are we outside or
Do we all just kind of like rejoin?
Sure, we can say that.
Yeah.
You know, you guys kind of walk back in. You guys come back down from Lotus's room. You're standing kind of in the kitchen. Just kind of sullenly. All this knowledge, Kai number 2 is still in the freezer.
Can I go check the bucket where the god cigarette was?
Yep. How do you check it?
I just walk over and I like use my hand to tip it back.
From my understanding, you guys just put the god cigarette's just on the ground with the bucket over, right?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
breadcrumbs.
God cigarette's still
I think there was like a
There's no
stick
wrapping.
on top of it too.
a leaf?
A leaf.
Leaf.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
leaf's still there. God cigarette's still there. Give me a perception check to see if it was moving.
Oh, I'm not very good today.
Guidance.
Oh. I feel very guided all of a sudden.
As you guys walk in, you walk with her, you touch her shoulder. Guidance.
That's like a 4.
D4, yeah.
Well, it didn't really help much, but I have an 8.
You know,
My eyes aren't working.
for a long time. That you guys that happened like a couple days ago, so maybe like you can't really tell if it was in the same place. The leaf also was not there. Picking up the leaf, maybe handing the leaf up, it kind of looked down. You're not sure if it's been moved or not. Doesn't look like anyone smoked more of it though.
Is it still smoking?
No, it like looks like the same amount of left on the cigarette.
Really can't tell what's happening there. So I was curious.
But you know it's still there.
Still there though.
You go back into the living room, kitchen.
Is the glory hole still out in the yard?
I have it.
Oh, you have it. Yeah. Okay.
One less thing we have to worry about then.
The bowl?
The melon bucket.
Oh, the bucket.
We have the pumpkin, which is a bucket, and we have the bowl.
Melon bowl. Thank you.
No.
You're all standing there.
So, do we hear just like the muffled beatboxing from the fridge?
From the refrigerator, yes. You guys do not have a soundproof. You do not have a soundproof refrigerator.
Dang it, if only we did.
Is
Are we gonna get Kai out of there, or like they're just gonna sleep?
why is Kai in the fridge?
Because we had to keep them cold. And they're kind of asleep.
Why are they asleep?
Can I just open the fridge?
Because they like to dream.
You open the door. Kai's laid
Oh,
up.
it's tied up still. You
Oh.
have to untie.
Yeah, Kai's still tied up.
No,
you
Kai
went-
wasn't
you went
tied up.
in the conference room.
I didn't tie him. I tied the fridge. Like, I booby trapped the fridge.
Yes. Kai is untied. The fridge is tied. So you
Do the fridge.
quickly untie the fridge. You open up the fridge door. Kai is like laid out over like a couple jugs of milk, just.
That looks comfy.
Close.
Also,
Take my rope back.
Little rock, yeah. I tried really hard to learn beatboxing over the past couple of weeks. I've tried really hard to get better. Continue.
Well, I guess that's one way of solving that issue. So,
Listen, I took care of one Kai. You guys didn't take care of the other Kai. Also, what do we do with this?
well, it definitely needs to be in a more secure place than. I wouldn't put it out in the yard.
Well, yeah. We already did that with the God cigarette. We can't do that.
I
with
mean,
two
where
things.
was it? Where was it before? Like, where did you go?
Pile of leaves.
In a pile of leaves.
Wasn't my
To be
best.
fair, We put it in Lotus's room in one of the towers.
Did y'all lock the door?
There's not a door, actually. So that's why we thought it was the safest place in the house.
You know, I guess, like, I don't think that's the first place I would have looked, so, you know, I gotta hand it to you there.
Thank you.
Kai, on the other hand, I don't know, but...
Well, apparently they're going to Jimin.
Yeah.
They're going to Jimin?
Yeah.
What did Kai say to you out there?
That's a great question. Let me think about it. They're going to Jimin for some reason. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling that it's something to do with Moradin.
I mean, Kai impeded on our pact, and the whole Veyroon thing happened. What does Veyroon have to do with
Oh yeah,
Moradin?
Veyron's in some deep shit, and so is Veronica.
I would love for you to elaborate on that a little bit.
No, that's literally what Kai said. You're in some deep shit with Veyroon. And Veyron's not gonna protect you. Like, I knew that, but it seems like you don't know that.
No, I mean, listen.
I'm listening. Listen, my attention span is not this long. You gotta start talking.
You know, if you want me to be more above board with things, I can be. I'll let you know that, you know, during that fight, I noticed something. And it's that Kai's magical signature, so to speak, is very similar to mine.
Yeah, because they have the pact with Veyroon.
I never made a pact with Veyroon. Besides the one that y'all know about.
Is there another one we should know about?
There's not another pact that I've made with Veyroon, which I've said that before.
Then why are you in such deep shit with Veyroon? Because Kai may have run off to, like, the most evil place in Lecterre. But I trust their judgment on this.
I think if Kai thinks it's a good idea to run off to Jimin, I don't think that they really know anything about whatever's going on. But, you know, it's like...
What's going on then?
What's the best way to put this? And so basically, I think it's kind of like bad news that you kind of figured already, and then like worse news. If I had to put it like another way.
Can you just, like, tell me?
Yeah, I can just tell you.
Let's do that.
So part of my initial agreement with Veyroon, back when it was just me and him in Malaysia, was that I was gonna act as a vessel for him. We didn't make any pact or anything. And I was gonna act as a body after a certain period of time. And, you know, we've been working together for the past 10 years or so. And the fact that Kai has a kind of similar soul, aura, magic to them kind of implies that that's happening to Kai instead.
Are you upset that they beat you to it?
No. I'm a little surprised at how fast it happened. I guess that's what happens whenever... Can I do an Arcana check?
Arcana or religion?
Okay.
As Veyroon is a god.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on... Basically, I'm trying to figure out if like why Kai is like merging with Veyruin so much quicker.
Yeah,
than...
absolutely. Go for it.
Ooh, Arcana, 28.
Veronica, you've dealt with Veyruin for so long. You got used to Veyruin's tactics. You found Veyruin and had the option, fully knowingly, whether or not to work with Veyruin. For all intents and purposes, you kind of had a better handle of knowing what Veyruin was capable of. You knew that, Veyruin can lie. This guy's in a boat. This is weird. You're not a super trusting individual. Relationships, people close to you. You've never been co-signing on to their ideas, their plans, their whole life. You're very skeptical about many things. Kai's not like that. From what you see with Kai is impulsive. Smart, but maybe some of the follow-through and the understanding of how things can be not the best aren't as developed in them. That's not saying that Kai isn't smart, but think of Kai's friends. Think of the place Kai comes from. That's not a super distrusting place. It's a place where generally people and their words are accepted first thing. The reason why it was so easy for Kai to get tricked is because Kai didn't know better. And you didn't warn them.
They're only 51.
You said it was 28 too, right? You said 28?
28.
That's really high. Mark, you also know something about Veyruin now. Veyruin's own parents are the draconic god of hell, Tiamat, who aided in creating most of the circles of hell, and Law, a goddess of absolute violence, a trickery domain god, but still vile. Veyruin is not built for anything except for deception, of culling people to do his bidding, calling people forth. That pact you made with, compatriots that stand among you, that's not much of anything, but it's an introduction. And just like any magic tempts. When that magic comes from a god that is hell-bent innately on destruction or just rather unsavory things, when someone who's never been exposed to that before listens to that call, that siren song, it would take a very wise person to turn away from it.
I think I never made a pact with Veyruin to, let him have my body. That was never a thing that I did, because I wanted a way out. Because I knew that if the cards were dealt wrong, that I'd get screwed over. And I was playing around with a god that I didn't really understand. And I don't think Kai had that same forethought, and I don't think Kai had the opportunity to even really get a chance to question anything. I would say it's like tending a fire versus just setting the whole forest ablaze, So I think if I had to guess as to why Kai is able to do something this drastic in a week versus what I've done in 10 years, it would probably be that.
If only there had been somebody to warn him.
I mean, at that point, we didn't know each other well enough. So how could have we warned him?
We've been here for a few days, for a few weeks. An indeterminate amount of time.
Well, when we made the pact.
I'll say that, you know, I met Veyroon in bombed out ruins of Malaysia. Nobody around me.
So you did have a best friend.
Complete.
You just didn't want to say that.
You know, I think best friend wouldn't be the way that I put it, but when your only option of people to talk to are gnomes and people digging in the dirt for cans, it's like Veyroon is a pretty good conversation partner.
So your best friend.
Also, you guys were on the boat together for like a long time. So you guys have known each other for about 2 weeks now.
2
Yeah.
weeks? Okay.
Veyroon isn't exactly a well-known god. I never heard of Veyroon. In all my time in Malaysia, I hardly found out anything about him, besides what he told me. I only found, and I pull it out of my pack, I only found one book in that library where he's mentioned. He's been imprisoned for hundreds of years. I sure as hell haven't met a follower of him. You know, it wasn't really till I came here, after we made that pact, where I got anything to corroborate anything that he said.
That makes sense.
So,
I, for one, choose not to trust talking books.
well, when you're out of options, sometimes you go for what you've got.
Sometimes you go for what you got, and it turns your friends evil.
I think we shouldn't put so much blame on Veronica here. I think she was dealt a hand, didn't quite know what she was doing, and that's a tough situation, being in an apocalyptic world and having no one to talk to. She may have not known at the moment, and she didn't quite know us that well. But when your only conversation, your only solace is a book who only tells you what they want her to know, I think it's understandable.
And you know, it's like the offer on the table, I didn't make a pact. It was a promise. But, you know, it wasn't a bad one. It's like, do you know what people do to get, like, immortality? Because, I mean, if that's what we're talking about here, if you're switching places with Veyroon, you're going into the tome. And it's been untouched for hundreds of years. It's like, people kill people for that.
Why do you want to be immortal so bad? After what you've seen, why would you want to see more of that?
I think it means that there can always be more versus you turn to the final page.
So death scares you?
I wouldn't say death scares me, but, you know, it's like, I don't think I could handle a pause in my research.
So being powerful then? Or I guess being powerless is what scares you most.
I'm gonna invite a possibility here to
Okay.
y'all. So, due to the connection that I have with the tome, with Veyroon, I could bring him back. Over a single night, if I just grabbed an empty set of pages and I got to work, he'd be back here. So, knowing that Kai is in a similar state to I am, I don't know if they have the knowledge that they're capable of doing that, but I think it's entirely possible that Kai could bring back Veyroon.
From hell?
Yeah. Because I was talking about it once me and Roark got back, that I thought I had a way to bring him back. And I'm not sure if Kai has that knowledge. I'm not sure if... I'm saying it's an unknown. And when all that went down at that tower a couple minutes ago, I think I invited the possibility in my head that maybe Kai goes to Jimin and Kai figures out a way to bring Veyruun back to the material plane. So I'm going to set an offer on this table right here to everyone. I can bring Veyruun back. And we have a known right here with us versus an unknown in some unknown location where they can corroborate without anything in their way.
Wasn't that part of the deal down in hell that you couldn't bring Veyruun back? Like, that was your soul. Like, are you gonna get in trouble with...
I will. I'm going to hell anyways when I die. So, you know, it's whatever.
What do we do if we bring Veyruun back? We have been outmatched and outclassed this whole time. We don't know what to do with that Kai. Which that's the one that ran off. You have no ability to control Veyruun, as you've clearly demonstrated here. And none of us know what's going on. So I don't see anything happening except more pain if we bring him back.
Okay, let's sit here and we consider the alternative for a second. I don't do anything, and we move on. We go to Yaji, we do quests for Janae, and everything is fine. And Kai goes to Jimin, and maybe they never figure out how to bring back Veyruun. Maybe they wallow there in ignorance, and everything's fine, and we go back and we fix everything. I think it's way more likely that, given enough time, they figure something out. They bring back Veyruun. And we have no clue where they are. And all of our enemies, all of the people who, you know, are working against what we've been doing as a group, begin to corroborate with each other. And we have no clue what's going on. Versus we hold one part of the puzzle right here.
A part of the puzzle that's actively working against us to manipulate us and to influence our actions. And that has done so effectively, as we just saw.
Well, the devil you know, so to speak. It's not like I'm putting my own ass on the line here.
You are. And all of us. And anybody you come into contact with and this city by bringing Veyruun back here.
I think we need to get more information before we enact this plan if we decide to.
Well, what I'm worried about is time.
Yeah.
Because, let's say a week goes by and we decide to go ahead with it, and Veyruun is already on the material plane. It's like...
Can you summon Veyruun anywhere? Like, if they were already on the material plane, could you summon them?
Can I do an Arcana chart?
Yeah.
26.
Yeah. Your ability to summon Veyruun is summoning your spellbook back. That is something that you've intrinsically, like, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where the spirit inside your book is. you have elected to tie your spellcasting capabilities to magic within you to Veyruun. Because of that, Veyruun can be summoned anywhere. You just have to choose for it.
I do believe that I can summon Veyruun anywhere. I mean, our souls are melded in a sense, so, you know, it's like, it's calling upon a part of myself.
So your magic comes from Veyruun. Kai started doing magic. Do you think Kai already has Veyruun?
No, keep thinking.
I don't know.
Roark, give me a history check.
Mm, 13.
You don't know. Veyruun hasn't been talking to you at all for the past couple of days. You've got no idea. Really quiet that guy's been.
Hey, I got a question. So, you're telling me that Kai's some sort of vessel?
Yeah.
So, what's the whole situation with him going apeshit and stealing the whole... Give me a second. Glory hole. And consequently, I don't know what the hell was going on with you, no offense. But you were frozen there for a second, it seems like.
Thus,
He was taunting you.
we're talking about having puzzle pieces from our enemies, and part of me thinks we already have one in the glory hole idol.
Maybe we should put that somewhere safe.
Where?
Rock, how's your lab?
More magic?
Well, I'm trying to think. It's pretty secure from my understanding.
Yeah.
I don't really want to keep it with me in the basement, not gonna lie.
I mean, I don't want to touch it.
Nobody should touch it. I don't like that I'm holding on to it.
Oh, we could always put it with Kevin Bacon in the warehouse thing again, but I don't know if we really want to do that again. It kind
I'm
of freaks
still
me
unsure
out.
why we took it, but here we are. What if we need it? I don't know. It seems like Veyruun and Moradin are kind of teamed up right now.
Yeah. Which is
We could
also
talk.
why I worry about Kai going to Jimin with Veyruun. Because it seems like they're in cahoots, which is something that I never knew about. Veyruun didn't see fit till letting me know.
Are you salty about that?
You know, I'm thinking when I first met the guy, I found him in just...
It's okay to say you miss your best friend, even if they're evil.
I'm saying that, you know, I think that I didn't make a pact with him for a reason, because I was like, this is kind of shady, and I think, you know, it's like, my guard went down a little bit, because, you know, it's like, you spend 10 years with a guy, so I think maybe it's a lesson on trusting your gut instinct, who knows?
Hey, you can always love someone even if they do bad things. It's not necessarily healthy, but...
I think he's also the only conversation partner I've had where I could just shut him if I wanted to stop listening to him.
You could learn to spell silence. But I'm glad you had a best friend. I know how important that is. Sorry, yours is also evil. It's rough.
I think best friend is a funny way to put it, but also I can't think of anyone else who fits that better, so I guess you're right.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go hit the hay. I think, when do we want to go to Yeji?
Are we going to Yeji or are we going to Jimin?
I think we should wait on Jimin.
I think Yeji's probably the good move.
hungry, but I would like to stop by Old Man Withers at some point tomorrow.
Who's that guy?
It's our neighbor in 502.
504 is Captain Bacon, 502 is Old Man Withers. Kind of convenient.
What are you doing?
What are your plans?
Me, Steven, looked at my character sheet, looked up, and you were all staring at me.
Well, everyone else said something.
I'll go to Yeji.
What do we do with Kai in the freezer?
Well,
And this.
you said you cast Feign Death on them?
Yeah, but that's only in like an hour, so like they just got really good sleep and some really weird dreams.
How long have we been talking, you think?
Well, Feign Death was cast before you guys started chasing Kai.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that like you guys have probably used it for like 30 minutes at this time. Because you guys have been talking for about 20 minutes at this point in real time.
Does anyone want to volunteer to put this in their room?
I'll take it. No, well,
No, you shouldn't have.
I don't know if it's a
Wait,
great
wait.
idea.
yeah,
You freaked out in the tower. Never mind.
yeah.
I don't like this, but I'm
I'll
doing
take it and I'll put it in my workshop.
I want to dissent on this, but okay.
And it never stuff.
Should you get rid of that hammer thing? You kind of had like a freak out.
I just thought of Spider-Man when he like gets the black suit and Spider-Man where he's like, I like this.
You seem to have a strong attachment to
You're
that
gonna
thing.
slick your hair back.
Slick my hair back and,
You
dress
guys
all in
have a
black.
beard too, so.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be one of those guys who do like the beard oils and stuff.
And you're
Oh,
deaf.
yeah.
It's like braided, like
Oh yeah, you have like a curled mustache.
get some black beard stuff, like have wicks, like burning wicks. That would look pretty sweet.
Evil Roark. Dark Roark.
Edgy.
Putting the edgy in the edgy.
Oh.
Session title?
Oh, you guys haven't gone, so who knows?
Hopefully.
I think the hammer stays with you.
Okay, I trust you, Swear Man. So, like, if you freak out, though, we already have one person doing that in the fridge. We can't fit another. I guess there's a freezer, but that seems a little too cold.
I'll do my best to control myself. Question mark?
Cool. Cool. I'm a little bloody, so I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay. I'm gonna go put this in my room. In the workshop.
Cool. You guys all separate. Does anyone, so you take a shower, does anyone else do like anything of importance before they go to sleep? Is there any like, before you all take your long rests or trances or whatever? Does anyone do anything important? Yes, well,
I guess I gotta read. Oh, Elves only trans for 4 hours anyway.
Yes.
Guess I gotta read the journal.
Which journal? Because, okay, so you have,
Azra's.
yes, okay, there's Asper's journal, and then you guys have a separate book that was recounting magic, but I don't remember who has it at this point. And
Is it me?
I think yes, because you stole it from someone and someone made a joke about it, and then it was never talked about again, so I'm just...
Oh, yes, I do have that book because also,
Because it's about types of magic.
because Celine was like, you better watch out for those books. And I'm not just talking about the one that you know about.
Yes.
Alright,
so you're gonna go and read Celine's journal.
Yeah, when everybody's asleep.
Okay. So
I guess Kai's to their room too.
Kai's room is your room,
Yeah.
technically, unless you're gonna give...
They're just on the bottom bunk.
They were joking, you guys did joke about giving Jin's room to Kai. That was when there were two separate Kais.
They're a little codependent.
We're gonna hear beatboxing through the light in our
Secret
hallway.
tunnels. Secret tunnels.
I'm so glad I'm in the basement.
Yeah, all of you kind of this will. If you had to do anything later, we'll trail off on that. We'll pick that up in a second. But you take a sleeping Kai out of the refrigerator. The beatboxing that has slowly and steadily been going the entire time you guys talked, had that very tense conversation. Just but that's the artistic version of what these two did.
Artistic.
Paris was the artistic version.
Sure.
They had a vision.
That was honestly a pale representation of our skill.
Oh, okay. You drag Kai back upstairs, put them in the bottom bunk, put the rock aside, and eventually after the feigned death opens, you hear... Oh. Now this is Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Beds are nice.
Yeah.
Much better than sand.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like it. I like the road. Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could add some instrumentals to this as well.
Like.
Like echoes.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes.
Maybe you and Pono can work on that. I mean, Pono's asleep right now, but like.
Yeah, Pono's asleep in their very big doggy bed. What form
They're,
is
they're in
Pono
an
right
elk
now?
form right now.
Yeah, it's okay. I was gonna say because last was old. Okay, very big doggy bed for an elk. Elky bed. Okay, I feel like I just had really good sleep, but it's nighttime outside, and that's when you sleep. So I don't know.
Right. Did you have any fun dreams?
Yeah, I did. I had a dream where I was going through the streets of this really cool place, and it had big statues everywhere, and there was smoke and cannons, and I was running down the street, and I saw a big hill, and at the top of the big hill there was a house, and I was running up to the house, but people were shooting at me, and I was like dodging, and I was running as fast as I could, and I ran up, and then I knocked on the door, and then this guy opened the door, and I don't remember what the guy said, but he kind of just like looked at me and nodded and let me in, and then I sat down, and that's when I woke up.
What color was the house?
It was flying.
It was all like, white quartz. And there were a lot of people in uniforms. It was weird. They
That's
had
so
a bunch
weird.
of metal and stuff on them.
That's so lame. We don't like
I
that.
know. It was kind of scary,
I
but
know. Well, maybe you can dream about like sand and beaches and boats now.
that'd be really cool. Because that dream just made me feel yucky inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, I don't know. I know when I dream normally, you can't really control it. But I was like, don't talk to that guy, because he looked at me, and it looked like he could tell I was dreaming.
That's so weird. We should avoid him.
Yeah, I don't want to go where there are any big white houses. That's scary. And big hills and people in big armor.
Yeah, that feels like colonization. We really shouldn't do
We
that.
hate that. We hate that, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to bed now. Hopefully I don't dream of the scary man with the glowing eyes again.
Yeah, I hope you don't. But let me know if you do, because we can fight him.
Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
how, but we can fight him.
Oh, that'd be real cool if we could fight him.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna look at the stars for a couple more hours. You know, that's my thing.
That's your thing.
So I'll watch over. If you
For
get any
once in my
nightmares,
life, I think I'm gonna sleep.
I think
and
that's
not
good.
trance. Okay. All right. Turns over. Oh my god. Yeah. No, they didn't do boots and cats. They did like train noises.
No,
We can do it again if you need us
They
to.
were more skillful than
Let me
that.
pull up the recording.
Leah's never gonna be able to trance again.
Oh no, she's used to this. Don't worry.
Kai boxes.
I feel like Malia always stays up really late to look at the stars, and Kai's always late up inventing things. So this is totally normal.
We can go ahead and like just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I do also know the exact time code.
Oh, that's even better.
Saved in your DM notes.
Let me just tell you right now, my little sisters loved listening to that. I was telling them about like,
fans.
you know, it's at 40:57.
Do they listen to our podcast?
I don't let them listen to all of it because I won't let them. That's too much for them. I mean,
Even Ava?
Even Ava.
Even
If
Ava.
Ava heard some of the
Ava.
things I say, I think I would not be allowed to show my face ever again.
Our podcast is rated R. Sorry.
Hold on.
Maybe you don't know it. You know what it is.
Hold on. It's really hard to.
Someone give me like a coffee cup or something.
Here we go.
One of you beatboxing to that rock for 6 seconds.
Okay.
And Lotus back him up. Okay, cool now.
We always got like a good beat there, honestly. We're
Alex,
close.
you were like, okay.
Well, I remember because I was going. I was counting it out.
We would be driving in the car, and Chloe would be like, "Play your friend." I was like, "Okay, Chloe." Anyways,
We're basically in Pitch Perfect right now.
correct. You guys have gone platinum in the household, the high school household for beatbox.
Sweet.
I don't think it's hard to go platinum in the Highfill household, to be
I
fair.
know. No, there's a lot. We have a lot of inside jokes that just continue for decades.
But
And now
they're
beatboxing is
iconic.
fun. Yes, correct.
They
Now
are,
you guys have an
clearly.
inside joke with me and my family, and I hope you appreciate that.
I do actually.
Yeah.
That I mean, that's just a legacy.
Yeah.
I have lots of aspirations. That was like, number 10 on the list. It was on there.
Great. Kai goes back to sleep, having shared that dream with you. Wonder what that means.
Oh no, I have the book pulled up.
Look at the book. Okay, we are now, since we're looking at the book.
Oh, that was like our guide book. I was like, oh, lighthouse. Where could that be? Jimin.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Astro's journal. Do you look at Astro's journal?
Sure.
Okay. You have the journal in front of you. You flip through this journal. Like, it looks like, this was a journal that was maybe like decades of information in here.
How's
Like-
Azra's handwriting?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's kind of like
Oh, let me see the
Aw.
so.
Very cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very
Very legible.
similar. I'll go to early Azra.
Ezra has time periods.
Very cute. I like
Yes.
it.
Yes. So there's like some earlier stuff of maybe this was like magical journal because you like flip through and it looks like the pages are like never ending really. Even like the last page where it was like, we'll get to that in a second, but you're flipping through and you see stuff about like archaeology digs at the beginning and discovering random stuff in like a backyard or whatever, and then you see kind of interest shift to Knexon, which you're aware of as a forest that had something crazy happen in the Civil War, like a queen died, and you hear about as you're flipping through her wanting to go, her going, like her entire group of people going with her dying, how she survived, met Celine, skip all through this time, Herculean trials, going into councilwoman years, meeting some of the fellow counselors, working on the council. Then you read how she was late the day that these attacks happened, the terrorism that happened at Decent just a year maybe ago, like not even a year, like a few months ago. You read how she went on a quest with Nir Valnari, with Alistair Ash, Akara, I almost said Dewstone? Why do I keep doing that? Wait, yes, no.
That is correct.
I was thinking of Akira Davenport,
No.
which is a drag queen, and then
Drag queen, dragon.
Right,
or-
right,
one.
But yeah,
Pretty much
Akara
the same thing.
Dewstone with someone named Redrix, who apparently like killed people.
It has
and
like
was
a
evil.
photo of him.
Yeah.
Crossed out his eyes.
Yeah. And then some guy named Lay, and how that happened for a little bit, and then
She has like an irritated thing,
Yes.
like, wow, they became deputies and I saved their asses.
Yeah.
Like,
And
running
then-
out. Sorry.
yeah. And you read about the fight against Gormadon, how that went down.
Oh, she totally kicked Lay's ass.
Yes,
Got it.
absolutely. Then you read about how some people didn't want to come back. You read about how there was a wedding between the current president and Veneer. Veneer's missing. Got this random guy named Wally Roden. Then there was a quest they had to go to because Malaysia was conquering the rest of the world. You know that. Your country was a victim of the conquest of Malaysia. You read about this pirate ship where there was an evil vampire that was actually like a friend, or like a crewmate, that Seneca Sutton, who is one of the people that has caused an issue. How there was like a thing there, and the evil
caused an issue.
vampire, and
Caused an issue.
you read about how there was a big fight at the harbor. Seneca did some magic. The caller pointed out how that magic wasn't really normal for a paladin. Seneca and Akara both paladins. There's just a little note about that. You read about going to Malaysia, where kind of like the last page where there's like actual notes that are being taken about how they plan to like dock. And it sent Seneca and Alistair in. They got kidnapped. They went in after the car turned into a dragon. And then it kind of fades off until the next page, scribbled, is just Valdez equals Morgan. And that's it. That's the last thing she wrote down in there. Pen shaky, handwriting worse. Maybe the last thing she was ever able to do before she died. Clearly meaningful. We're gonna say that you read that entire journal until the sun comes up. After you trans. We're gonna go to. You said you want to do something before.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to Malia actually.
Okay.
Well, I'm there.
You go up. Your tower has a door. You knock. Malia, you're
Yeah, you have
at
to
the
go
very beginning
upstairs
of
through the floor.
the journal. Yes.
And there's a sign that says no tigers, so don't be a tiger.
It's wild.
Great. You knock. You hear the knock, Malia.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay. Don't wake high though, because like they're sleeping and they had like a weird dream.
What's it? Are they like curled up in the corner and there's just beatboxing noises?
They're in
Yes.
the bottom bunk.
No, I have a plate in the brownie, please.
Curled up in
Oh,
the
They have a bed. We're not-
Pono has a dog bed,
Yeah.
but isn't out.
I hope it's a magic item word. Just
I think it's fun, yeah. I'm down with that.
It shrinks. Oh, that's cool.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I think
Kai
Kai
made it.
Exactly.
Your room is so lively thinking on it because you got Pono in there and you got Kai.
You got like
So
the
many things
sandy
happening.
area. It
Yeah.
feels like kind of sandy, and then
Yeah.
it's like light, kind of like the ocean, and there's stars on the ceiling.
Sorry. Cute.
I was gonna, it'll be quick, but I was just gonna go ahead and let you know that if it comes down to it, and, the option is Kai or me as whoever gets taken over by Beirut, I'll definitely put myself out on the line for that.
We're gonna make sure that's not an option.
I'm just letting you know.
And I appreciate it. And I know, like, I'm rough on you, but it's my best friend.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna let you know that I fully intend to make good on the promise that me and Veyron made.
Which one?
For me to be his vessel.
Don't you think that's kind of dangerous?
I think, yeah, it's dangerous. But I'm just giving you the assurance that Kai will be fine. And, it seems that Veyron wants to back out on that initial promise. So, I don't think it would work in Veyron's best interest either.
I mean, maybe, but Veronica, I think you've got to think about, you're the smart one. If Veyron takes over you, there might not be any of us left.
Well, I'll still be there.
Yeah, but Veyron will be inside of you taking you over. I think you got to think about that.
Well, in that case, it won't be me.
I know, and that's the problem. Because you would stop that.
Well, if you want me to think on it, I'll think on it. But I'm letting you know. I'm just trying to give you, like, an assurance.
And I appreciate that. I think you also need to know that I'm willing to do anything to come back. But I'm not willing to lose you now, too. So maybe think about that.
I'll think on it. I think our priorities are very different.
Yeah.
But,
What's your priority?
being the best at what I do.
Mm-hmm. So I think maybe letting Veyron take you over isn't really scary to you because that would make you more powerful. But I think you're forgetting that you'd lose who you are.
I think I get up and I move to leave and I'm like,
Well, I'll take what you're saying in consideration, but if it comes down to the line, I'm just letting you know where my priorities are. So,
and then I head out.
Let's walk out hearing echoing. Veronica heads back to her workshop. As you do, though, you see that Lotus is like kind of entering, like, the same floor. Like clearly they've walked downstairs. as you go into your room, you see that Lotus just kind of opens Roark's door.
Lotus walks
I
in.
did it, and I see this.
You see Lotus walk into Roark's door in the middle of the night.
Hey.
Ignores you, walks in Roark's room.
Oh.
Roark, do you want to be asleep or not?
I mean,
What time is it at this point?
It's like, I don't know, maybe you were like stretching or something upstairs. It's probably like, you guys were figuring stuff out at 11 earlier. It was like 3 hours later.
I love the idea that everyone's doing secret visits, and you're getting like a total like well rested.
yeah. Wait. What? Sorry. It's what time?
It's like 2 a.m.
In the morning? Yes, I'm asleep.
Is there like a
Lotus
passive
has a light.
perception thing?
Yeah,
You have a light?
Yeah, Roark's room is pitch black. I mean, except for like the subtle glow.
Do you have like one of those
Roark's
Victorian candles?
Wait, do you
Oh
have a rock that
god.
lights up in the downstairs?
I think that has a time limit.
Actually,
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Glowing stones don't
Then I
have-
have the glowing
So-
stone.
So the way it works is that I have like a certain amount of things and they just stay.
Mhm.
But I can only do like a certain amount, but they're indefinite. So
Roark, a dimly lit, shadowy figure is in your room, but you're asleep. Lotus, dimly lit, shadowy figure, please.
Okay, you're gonna have to. You have to be a bit more forceful. I am a hill dwarf after all.
Roark! Roark!
is this audible from the hallway?
For you, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang back in the hallway a little bit.
Yeah, Lotus does not close the door so you can see.
Yeah, I'm just like at the end of the hallway, just kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have left the window open. There seems to be a breeze.
What does Roark's room look like?
Yeah, we haven't been here before.
It's there's a lot of stonework and stone-like things, but it's mostly like an altar / sanctuary to Ouijas. So there's like a lot of religious items and stuff.
Is
So
there a
it's
bed?
there is a
Okay.
bed.
I was like, is this a Lotus
Where
room?
room is it?
So like you walk in, it's like far left corner, and then everything else is basically just like memorabilia
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm not the breeze. I wish I was the breeze.
Yeah, Lotus.
Lotus walks over, jumps and sits on the end of your bed, just cross-legged. Roark, you kill things.
Yes. What is the meaning of this visit? What time is it?
No
You just lift your bare wrists.
Can I listen in?
Yeah, I mean, you're not really hiding anything.
Yeah, I'm not really hiding.
I think
You're just like in the
that,
doorway.
Just another shadow.
Well, because Lotus already saw me.
yeah,
So
Lotus knows that Veronica's there. The
I-
door's open. I mean, both of you can see Veronica kind of like questioningly like peering in.
yeah, I'm gonna very unabashedly listen in.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this visit?
Why do you kill things, Roark?
What do you mean?
Why do you kill things?
It is my duty. Does the answer suffice? I like sit up, rub my eyes, pretty good, to get the crusties out. Well, it is part of a balance, a delicate balance, of which I'm sure you know much about. But without death, there cannot be life. So in a way, I am a steward of both realms.
Does death not hurt?
I don't think so.
Veronica leaves.
The act of dying, in that case, is what I mean. Now, if you perhaps used a weapon or had a weapon used on you and died from that, I do think there could be some pain, but
Like fists.
like fists, yes. Do you have any more questions about my occupation at this ghastly hour?
It's really pretty wind outside.
What?
Outside.
It's pretty outside.
The wind.
I like squint out the window.
To see the wind.
Yes, I suppose it is. Now, if I may ask you a question. May I? What is with the fascination of the wind? What's that all about?
The wind blows. The wind is free. It's not chained. And it doesn't hurt. Lotus reaches out, places the glowing stone in your lap, gets up and walks out of the room. Trips on the door frame a little bit. Takes the stairs up to their room.
You see Lotus stumble for the first time in your life after leaving your room in the middle of the night.
What an odd creature. I say as I go up, close the door, lock it, and go back to bed. Like, kind of belly, like laying on my stomach, and then holding the hammer, like off the bedside.
Great. Just checking, Celine. You just snoozing or what?
I think she sets up like a booby trap.
As you should.
It's like a bell. There's like a line, like a stream
That's fun.
across the stairwell,
Perfect.
and then goes to bed.
Awesome.
Probably smart.
In this
Bad
house, you
feelings.
gotta.
Oh, yeah.
You guys all trance or sleep. Malia, we said that you studied throughout the night after trancing for those 4 hours. Just continuously hearing the,
Beatboxing.
beatboxing, yes.
Do we have a rooster?
Well, you don't need a rooster because you hear Kevin Bacon outside. Apparently, like, doing some morning yoga class in his backyard. So I think the 2 tower people, I mean, Malia, you hear this instantly. Lotus, in the middle of your room on the sleeping mat, you're woken by, and now we're going to do a sun salutation. Everyone say good morning to the sun and the gods that brought it to us. Salutations! Since you guys are woken. Yeah.
We all are.
Whoever, I don't know, the people on the middle floor, I don't think you're woken up by some yoga, because you sleep like a rock. Yeah. You're in the basement.
Lotus, here's yoga. Sits up.
You're woken up by the sounds of the yoga, not the words.
Yeah, the muscle stretching.
You go outside to join them?
I jump out of the tower and join their yoga.
You join? Oh, Lotus! Everybody, this is my new neighbor, Lotus. I don't believe I know your last name.
Lotus.
Lotus, everybody! Now join on in. This one right here is real cool. Okay, and everybody downward dog. And you join their hour-and-a-half long yoga class.
Malia hears dog and goes,
You see Lotus's big robes, just like a herd of gnomes doing yoga, and then one very larger Lotus. Those of you who wake up, however you do, you guys all come downstairs. There's still a little bit of food left in your fridge. Lotus, eventually you come back from the yoga class at around 9 a.m. Celine, you wake up very, very late. I remember Celine's the only one not awake at this point. Everyone else is.
Well, someone should wake up Celine, and I think I'm the most equipped to do so.
Okay.
I've got my morning coffee. I can attest to that.
yeah, something happened last night.
You don't want to know.
Why do you know? I'm definitely gonna know because everyone else knows.
How many people were in my room?
Yeah, Veronica, you saw Lotus walk into Roark's room in the middle of the night.
I listened into maybe like a minute of the conversation.
Personal philosophy.
And I was like, I'm not here for this.
I'm beginning to be too old for this.
Roark, you see Veronica and Malia start whispering about what happened last night. Lotus, you go downstairs to the basement door. The door is locked, I'm presuming.
I don't even know.
You did
No, I moved you at the bottom of the stairwell.
So would you have locked the door
No,
if
not-
you knew there was a trap there?
Put the booby trap, but
Yeah.
not lock the door.
Yeah.
Can I explain the mechanism?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Wait,
Do you
I
have a
just text.
diagram?
Wait,
Make
oh,
Lotus
no.
roll first.
Oh,
Yes.
What's the douche?
I'll look at the trap. Just go ahead and roll an
This just came up.
athletics check.
I'm good at that one.
Or no, acrobatics, sorry.
I got a nat 20.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. Please send me the diagram either way.
Okay.
So how did everyone's nights go?
Wouldn't it need to be like a perception or something to find the trap and avoid it?
I think that it's funnier if, like, because
Lotus
Celine's Celine's so like good at hiding traps,
Okay.
and also Lotus is so acrobatic that I think that like both of these two people together in this specific situation are just so perfect at what they're doing that it's like
They completely
they completely cancel each other.
go
Like,
through it like
So also, in this case, Lotus would have no conception to even look for it. Like,
Yeah.
Lotus doesn't
you're
Lotus
just
isn't
jumping.
there.
doesn't understand like personal space.
Clearly.
In the monastery, everyone sleeps in the same room, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's weird.
Doors are like almost a foreign concept. I
It's hard to get wood up there. It's a long hike.
I was thinking about wasting a spell to use Stone Shape to remove the door entirely. But I did not.
I just wake up in the morning. There's just like
A
one less
brick
door.
wall.
It's not very complicated, but it gets the job done.
Okay. Lotus, you go to the bottom of the stairs, and just as you put your hand, you hear as an arrow whizzes past your head that you were just like quick enough to like duck under.
This is just like a Minecraft jungle.
Yeah, like
like a jungle temple.
Yeah.
Triple.
So
Hey!
you hear the bell inside your room.
Hey, who was that?
Lotus just walks in.
You open it.
What the fuck are you doing? Hey, I told you can't go in my room by. Oh, actually, never did that.
We're meeting.
Oh, thank you, Lotus.
Walks away.
Right. What time? Lotus, what time is it? Oh, wait, I forgot he doesn't have a fucking watch.
Morning.
In the darkness of the basement.
I hate mornings.
Give me another acrobatics check.
I can't find it. No, where'd it go? Found it.
Oh, be careful not to cross the.
19.
19. Another arrow whizzes by you just in time.
Alright, I'll head up there.
Perfect. Celine, you disarm the trap before you leave, or do you not?
I don't.
You don't. Okay, trap's still going. You just step over it. All of you walk up in the front.
What are you playing right now?
This is it's 2005. There's a vampire in town. Twilight played this.
Malia definitely thinks they're hooking up.
I don't think they're hooking up. I think the idea that they're hooking up is very funny. I do think it's strange.
I told you. Did you tell Malia any differently? I love
Out of
this.
all of you guys, I feel like the people with the most chemistry are Lotus and Roark. So I think that's really funny.
It's true.
And I mean, Miles is in the bathroom, so he can't object.
Roark canonically is in the bathroom right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you walk
I
up.
feel like we should ask consent first.
Oh yeah, hey,
we all turn to Lotus and I'm like, it's time to talk about house boundaries.
Steven, are you okay if we make jokes about your character having romantic relationships?
I don't care.
Great. Well, ask Miles in a second.
Okay, good.
The boundaries of the house are the bits.
What's going on with the boundaries? I want to pour myself a cup of coffee.
Alright, you
Yeah.
want some coffee?
Already drinking one.
Hey Miles, are you okay if we make jokes about your character having romantic relationships with
Yes,
people?
that's.
Great, so that's that.
I knew that's exactly where that was going. As soon as there was a witness, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, That's right.
Me, in true Lotus fashion, Steven, had no clue that's where that was going.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I'm suddenly oblivious.
I literally texted Alice while this was happening. I was like, this is so gay. word for word.
And my ringer is just like, so like, this is going on, I look, and it's like, oh, Lily,
It says,
yeah.
Alice, this is so gay. This is so homoerotic.
I was gonna say, because I was pretty sure I heard y'all talking about it, and I was like, what would Roark say to like, there seems to be a homoerotic subtext? Or, you know, like,
By Jove!
By Jove!
Perfect. You guys are all in the kitchen together. Did you bring Kai down? Kai was definitely.
This guy is still asleep.
Kai was 100% still asleep. Kai is a sleepy
I'll start
individual.
making breakfast for Kai.
Cool. We'll send some stuff up. You guys are all together.
All of us?
Yeah, all 5 of you.
And Pono.
And Pono, who is in
Elk.
elk form still. An elk running amok the house.
God.
Can you shrink that thing to like a
That
house
thing
cat?
has a fucking name.
I don't know.
And you'd be nice to remember it. I gave you a nickname. And you're gonna just act like that?
You gave me a
How
You
dare.
gave me a nickname.
Yeah.
What's the nickname?
Turn away and make Kai's breakfast.
Perfect. Yes, Miles.
I'm texting.
Okay, cool.
These people don't talk to me that much.
Okay. You guys are all there.
Now that we have 8, 2 Yeji. Points in
No,
the right
that's
direction.
immediate. I thought you wanted to talk to Withers.
I did.
Yeah.
We shall not hurt my Gaji until I have completed my business here.
Kai is also still asleep.
Indeed.
Does Kai need to come with us to Yeji?
We can't leave them alone.
Is Yeji cold?
I don't know.
Parts of it.
I think you guys remember
They'll be
when
fine.
when Jin was saying there was like snow on the ground.
We're going to the parts where you can cast magic, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, should be
Yeah.
good. We'll be
Do
in
they
the pond.
beatbox in
later.
Yeji?
I think they beatbox a lot in Yeji.
I think they have a lot of. There is a new scene coming up, so makes sense. There's a lot of beatboxing. My goons like to beatbox every once in a while.
Are we gonna meet your goons?
We have a room for the goons now.
Are the goons your Kai?
Goon room.
Huh?
Is Goon your Kai?
Well,
You think they sleep in
I'd be
a
happy.
triple bunk bed?
I don't want to know.
I think they need to.
No, it's
like
like it's kind of the group of guys I kind of grew up with, and they can't really think of themselves sometimes, so I end up being the leader most of the time, so I just call them my goons.
Do you have water beds? I've heard those are a thing, but I've never seen one.
I'm sure that we could find one. I feel like there's definitely got to be some water beds somewhere.
I want to see one.
Do you have air beds?
What's an airbed?
I know what an Air Bud is. That's like a movie, but not a
Is
bed.
Earbud canonical?
Now it is.
When did Airbud come
The
out?
2000s, it had to be.
When did Airbud come out?
Well,
it's
maybe not the first
very
one.
late.
1997.
I'd say it
Airbud's
fits.
canon.
Are the Air Buddies canon?
No, just
No.
Airbud.
That's Bud.
Singular.
Just
He's a
Airbud.
really cool
There's just
dog.
one.
I
Said-
think
I
Pono
said
and
that.
friends.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll give you next one.
We can turn Pono into a dog.
We're probably a good decade
Ooh.
before Space
We could
Buddies.
teach Pono how to
so-
play basketball.
Let's basketball.
We'll talk.
That's what I did.
Okay.
I think was it basketball?
Airbud was about basketball, yes. One dog, one NBA. I know a lot about basketball. Yeah, okay. Yes, Roark, you want to go to Old Man Withers. You guys have eaten breakfast. Kai is still sleeping. The breakfast is made for Kai. Do you want to bring any of your comrades, or you wanted to go alone?
It's an open invitation. I'm going next door. Anyone want to go with me?
Might as well.
I have something I need to do.
I'll
I want
probably stay here.
Okay.
I'll stay with Kai.
Perfect.
Is your thing you need to do in the house or out of the house?
All Lotus is going to do is buy as many books as they can for the library.
Oh, that's so sweet. How many service points do you have left?
5. Lotus does not care about the quality of the books.
Wow. Okay, we'll run that. We'll run that as you leave. I feel like.
We don't have to run that at all. It's just happening in the background. Then we can do it.
Okay, we're gonna run it first. Just so it's fun. Lotus, You head out. You see that your good pal Roark and Celine are they head to the neighbor. You guys wave goodbye as you run down very gracefully the pathways. You see the rubble of the library has stopped smoking. And as you head down past the shopping districts, you see a variety of bookstores.
Lotus picks out the most colorful bookstore.
Great. Hold on. Okay, you see one very large bookstore that has like books a bajillion written on the top of it with like 9 exclamation points and just like a sign with like a scattering of LED books all around.
Bajillion. Sounds like a lot. I wish to buy a bajillion books.
Oh.
Wow! Good foe, good traveler, my fellow! Hello, good morning to you as well! You see like a lion wearing a top hat, standing on its 2 hind feet, like tie, just kind of, a bajillion books you say? Well, welcome to Books a Bajillion, yes! We probably have more than that in our stock. What kind of books? Or just any bajillion?
A bajillion.
Wow! Okay. Well, I mean, if you were to buy a bajillion books, that would come at quite cost, youngling. What would you? I mean, and also to transport that many books is beyond imagination. How would you alone be able to? Very strong, but I still think a bajillion books is perhaps too many books. I mean, one could. You'd have to be able to float the books across the wind to be able to carry that many. You're much beyond your arms or legs.
The wind.
The wind, yes, my good pal, the wind.
You know the wind?
I love the wind. We have brunch on Thursdays.
No way.
The wind.
Yes, my good fellow.
I speak to the wind too.
You do? That's beautiful.
The wind told me to buy a bajillion books.
Really? Well, I'll give you the wind discount for 1 bajillion books.
I have this. Puts 5 service points, 5 gold pieces, a twig, and the Corvin apple on the table.
Wow.
Just enough.
Wow. I said I'd give you the wind discount, but I don't. These, and see the line holds the 5 gold pieces. I have no use for these anymore. I mean, this apple, I bet I could plant a tree. That's worth something. A twig, beautiful. Maybe I could even plant this again. I could ask my good friend the earth to help me let it grow roots. That's very cool. But the issue here is that this is 5 service points only. A bajillion books, even if I gave you the worst books here, it's 5 service, I'm afraid.
I know, I'm giving you quite the deal.
I am so sorry, I don't think that you know. I'll give you these 1 bajillion books, and because you know the wind, if you can help me with just one thing.
What thing?
Now, I have, my friends, the earth and the wind are doing quite well, but you see, it's the issue. I used to be friends with both earth, wind, and fire, but, the 21st night of September, they had an issue, all 3 of them, they no longer could be friends. I would gladly hand over if you could somehow tell the earth, the wind, and the fires of this world to once again correlate themselves.
I will do this.
Do you promise? Well, in that case, in 3 months' time, if you can prove to me that you have befriended these 3 acts of the world together, I will let you keep the books, but for now, I will let you have them on loan. But if anything bad happens to them, I'm afraid for you. I'm holding a temporary library card. This might good. This might be the last one left in existence.
One of a kind.
The library blew up.
I know. I heard and I saw out of my windows. A tragedy. Well, for you, a companion of the earth, sorry, a companion of the wind like myself, I mean, I see you speak truly. I can see it in the breeze right above your own head. Well, then you can have these 1 bajillion books. But again, in 3 months' time, you must prove to me that you have befriended the earth and the wind to the fire, or else I will take these books back. I will also take your temporary library card as a sign of our deal. Now, do you need aid in transporting these 1 bajillion books?
Yes.
Please open both double doors as wide as you can. I haven't done this in a long time. Grandfather! The spirit I know you to be! Though you are not Mufasa himself, you came from him just like I! Dead, fighting a foul beast down in the depths of what we now know as Malaysia. Archibald Lionheart III, I call upon your spirit to aid me in this moment where you stand in the safari in the sky.
Legend.
Please, ask your buddies, and my buddy as well, to allow a gust so bright and deep to carry this 1 bajillion books. Where to?
Library.
The library! And you see just like book after book after book lifted and brought along its way to where you look out as you hold the double doors open. The library. Just 1 stack of 1 book as tall as you can see up and up into the atmosphere as book after book after book is placed right on top of each other. You stand there for hours as these books are being transported.
Lotus takes a dried leaf right from Lotus. Also says, "Hey Archibald, could you
And you see the leaf. And a second pathway of wind breaks off from the wind, moving the books, and goes straight up into the sky.
Thank you, Archibald."
Wait,
Lotus,
I'm also named Archibald. I'm Archibald the Fifth. Do you mean me or Archibald the Third?
well, I was thinking Archibald the Third,
Ah,
but you have my greatest thanks.
of course. Any friend of the wind of mine is a friend of mine.
We are now best friends, Archibald the Fifth.
One big lion paw. Alright, so let's just stand here for a few more hours.
The power is scaling the
Yeah, that was the most absurd Earth, Wind, and Fire rogue I've
Steven, roll a
ever-
d20 right now.
Why?
I have a fun anecdote about Steven, depending on how he rolls.
10. Tell
That's
them
the
the story.
most middle of the road thing.
Tell them the story, it's funny.
So, Steven was in the band at UT,
Correct.
and one of the songs they play all the time is
Yes.
September.
Yes, 100%.
Steven, what did you think the lyrics were to the song for the longest time? I think until, your junior year of college.
I legitimately can't remember anymore. I don't even know what the lyrics are.
So, the lyrics say 21st night of September.
Yeah.
When it was night in September.
What?
Steven didn't know that the lyrics were 21st night of September. That is the
When it-
gist.
I always got so confused where I was playing the
I
song on
sent
the
it to you
21st.
on the 21st of September, and he was like, "Why did you send this to me?" So now every time the song comes on, I send it to Steven.
That's awful. Okay, wild. Well, I'm glad I wasted that Earth, Wind, and Fire joke on you.
No, I get it now.
Yeah.
You're cultured now.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that was all improv. Anyways.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Is this all not improv?
This is,
No.
the one time Lily hasn't planned something.
It's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's
Great.
show.
Steven,
Bye,
please mark on your
Joe.
character sheet that you have a quest. In order to keep the 1 bajillion books in the library, you must reunite the earth, the wind, and the fire.
Wait a minute. You also put all of the loaned books that you loaned in someone else's responsibility. So-
You just offered to do a forest fire, right? Wind, fire, and it's burning the earth.
I know somebody who would love the amount of death that would cause.
Alrighty, so Lotus, the camera pans back as we watch Lotus just kind of stand and watch what is it called? 3 little bears? 3 little bears and some porridge? What is that called? Goldilocks. Goldilocks. the book Goldilocks.
It pans across the frame, and
Yeah.
then
And we see very far off in the distance Roark and Celine. We're going to jump back in time to the two of you seeing Lotus walk away, and you guys are walking to Old Man Wither's house, which is the door right beside you.
If I had a nickel for every time we talked about forest fires and stuff, I would have 2 nickels.
Which is odd.
Which is odd.
it's not a lot, but it's something that happens twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll like get all my gear on like before I step out of the house.
Yes.
Like get the backpack, zip it all up, and then like ready for the quest. Walk out the door, like walk next door.
Walk next door, yeah. You see there's, just like your house, there's a little ramp leading up to the front door. Celine's with you. You see there's a doorbell, there's a big door knocker. And actually the door knocker is about half height of the door.
And how tall is that compared to me?
Perfect for you.
Perfect for me. And can I reach the doorbell?
Yes.
How do you know this guy?
I don't know this gentleman or gentle them. Rather.
Why are so why are we meeting them again?
To learn more about Moradin. That is why.
I'll be quiet. I'm gonna stand here and watch.
Okay. I'll use the door knocker. I think it's more polite.
You hear some like shuffling inside. The door opens. And you see a fellow dwarf, though this dwarf seems to be using like a wheelchair as like a physical aid. Kind of like a very large beard, just like yours. The chair that they're using seems to be very made of stone, which is weird because it's not made out of metal. It's stone shaped and it's beautiful dwarven crafting. You can tell very clearly.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I can.
Yeah.
As concerning this dwarf's age, are we talking like
Clearly an old ass dwarf.
like
Old
like
dwarf.
an old dwarf
Old
or like
dwarf.
an old? Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How long is his beard?
You honestly can't tell because the beard, like, it goes for so long, and then, like, there's, like, a ball at the end of it where, like, whoever this is, like, Old Man Withers is just, like, rolled it up and, like, put a ponytail in there on the end because it clearly is so long that maybe it, like, drags on the floor. Which causes some issues.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. I'll introduce myself. I'll say, "Good morning, sir."
Good morning, sir.
My name is Roark Mortis.
Mm.
I am your new next-door neighbor. However, this is not the normal neighborly greeting.
No, it is not.
I am here to speak plainly with you about something that concerns the both of us. And my friend here.
No! Well, what would it be if I did not offer you inside? I am Old Man Withers, as people call me, or just Daniel Radcliffe Withers. But you can just call me Old Man Withers.
Is that first name Daniel Radcliffe? Or-
Yes, first name Daniel Radcliffe, last name Withers.
Okay. Awesome. Alright, well, I'll accept the invitation to go inside.
You see that there's like a very like clearly like as you like walk into the home, it seems like everything has been like attuned to this own individual. You don't see any like you see that there are stairs in this home. There are multiple levels. You see that there like everything is like shorter, which is perfect for a dwarf, but also it's like perfect accessibility wise. In the living room there is a couch, but there's just one couch facing like a TV and a huge fireplace. But as you walk in, like Old Man Withers does not use the couch, just kind of like motions you to it. It's like, you may sit here. I will sit aside. What is the matter with you? Also, would you like lemonade or I don't know? Are you? I see that we are both of the dwarven visage. What is your favorite dwarvenly drink?
Can I, I'm just gonna say grog.
Ah, a man after my own heart. Absolutely. And you see that kind of moves back. Like there's like a large control panel that just like kind of opens up, like presses like doop, 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 and you hear as like tubes in the ceiling that you look up and see just like choo. as like 2 like large glasses of grog and 1 glass of lemonade appear on like a table beside the couch.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Who would I be if not to offer libations as we discuss whatever you need from me?
Yes, thank you very much. And I'll take a big swig.
Beautiful. Ah, just like my fellows. You are also welcome here at any point in time. Thank you. Of course.
So, yes, Mr. Old Man Withers.
Yes.
The reason I am here today
Yes.
is to discuss Moradin.
Ah, you've come to the right place. Are you a follower yourself?
No,
I see you have a piece of his. That's odd that you do not follow him then.
it seems complicated.
Yes. And, I mean, correct me if I am oddly mistaken, but the ore surrounding that hammer there, is that his own creation?
Can I roll for that? I don't know. Well, I guess I do know that.
Yes, you do know.
I do
Absolutely.
know
Yeah.
Okay. Can I roll to see if it would be a
Yeah, give me
good
an insight check.
idea?
Yeah.
First roll of the day, everybody.
Oh, first mile roll, an hour and a half, and that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. A insight?
Yeah, insight. If you're trying to figure out what this guy's about.
Vibe check.
22.
22?
Mhm.
I mean, this guy, like, you yourself were a cleric. I think you see this guy and you're like, also cleric. It clearly has, like, some very strong, bountiful morals. As you kind of, like, look inside, you see that everything is of Moretic, discography of memorabilia. But it's not like the new Morden. You have your plan, but it's very different from that. It seems that the Forge does not have such a imposing glow upon it in any of this imagery that Morden himself is pictured with in some paintings that seems to be smiling and surrounded by dwarves as they celebrate in revelry around a forge and working together. Old Man Withers himself seems to be a lively fellow. He opened his house open to you guys very easily, and I think you look at him and you go, "This is just a nice guy."
Okay. Then I will be comfortable in confirming that, which he asked, which I don't exactly remember exactly how he
Yes,
phrased it, but we'll just
Beautiful. Now, I mean, for one of our own kind, even if you do not possess your heart solely to Moradin, for one of us to hold something that he has created it's a miracle to see, especially nowadays.
And it is the reason for which I am in possession of this artifact that I come to you.
What would that be?
I do not know if you are. If you have noticed or know of the change in the Moridic faith as of late.
Do I? It is all I am staying up at night thinking about. These scoundrels have taken the word of my divine being and have smothered it in lies and filth.
And when exactly did that start?
Well, I've been around for centuries. I remember working in Moradin's own forge beside him for a time. I got to know the lad. Very nice, kind. He helped me create many things, many wares of this world. It was an honor to serve beside him. Something I feel became off just within this very century. Maybe 60 to 70 years ago, there was something old. What do you know of the tales of the Firebringer?
Would I know anything?
Just give me like a
I don't think
base
I would.
religion check. Yeah, I mean, you are a dwarf, so this is kind of dwarven, but it's not your religion.
Religion check, you say?
Yeah.
Lovely. What? 12.
12, okay.
Sorry, I like
No,
the
no,
mental
you're
math.
good, you're good.
Golly, it's
That's
all
all hard.
all even numbers.
I think you could, like, it's not your religion. It's definitely something you would have, like, grown up with, like, barely, because also Moore doesn't have, like, a super centralized, like, grouping population of dwarves. Your family had never served Moradin. I think you know that the Firebringer is a tale of, like, a prophet of Moradin's. That is someone who is supposed to relight the flames of his eternal forge in an aspiration and a spark of a new era. Right, the Firebringer has been kind of a symbol of both, like, the ending of an era in the Moridic faith, while also the beginning of a resurgence of his power.
Okay. I'll just say that I know the concept, I
Yes.
suppose.
Well, my friend, I always thought it was ridiculous. The concept of some other being having to aid Moradin in order to fan his eternal flames. He's done it for millennia. Why now would we need a new one? Well, even someone who has seen as much as I can be wrong from time to time. To this day, we are not sure of who has brought fire, but there are stories of doors in his mines and his forge. He watched as a being came to life, burning in the center of his forge, screaming out of pain, begging to be spared. This being, Morden was luckily in the building at the time, ran forth. Morden quelled the flames of his firebringer. It was too late. The existence of a being inside the forge, the flames changed color. Blindingly. So. I was not there, so I do not know the validity of this, but from what it seemed, it was like the mortal was creating the very flames that they were encompassed by. Something that we had only ever heard of. A power from Morden. Then, apparently, and how we've all accepted, this Firebringer was brought into Morden's office themselves, with the two curried favor with one another. Ever since, our Creator has changed. I believe that Firebringer burned out some of the humility that we have been blessed with for centuries. Now, anytime you hear from Morden, it's much less about work, more about reforging, reconnecting. This must be terribly drab for you to listen to. I see that your face is very confused on it.
Oh, what are, if I may ask, is there, what is he reconnecting? All I've known is this Morden that's been, I guess, some quote-unquote felt humility.
Well, you know, Morden, as we are taught, created parts of this world, created some of the instances of it to change things, right? Morden in and of himself is a lawful being. He wants for humanity and for those who lie upon the mortal plane to exist in folly and in work and in bettering their lives throughout their own creations, such as my own house. Me and my friend Kevin Bacon built it years ago, but I've never stopped working. That is what Morden asks for, or he used to, was the betterment through hard work and sweat and fire and flame. Forge. But recently, he's cared much less about changing, or he's cared much less about creating new, and more about revisiting the old. Things he's already done. It's odd, I used to be able to keep in contact with him. Yes, we spoke, like I said, for many years as I worked in the forge with him.
When was, if you don't mind, when was the last time you talked with him?
Well, I prayed to him every night, thank him for what he's given me. But I haven't personally spoken with him since the last time he was truly within the bounds of Lecter. See, I was in Jimin talking. There's issues with this new faith of his, a new charter they're calling themselves. The true Nordic faith. Oh, yes, bastards. They have called forth a conclave of sorts to discuss the foundings of this new faith. That they believed that things were different than what we had seen because of that stupendously ridiculous claim that the Imperator Valdez is the Firebringer. I went just to tell them off for attempting to retell history my family and I have known for centuries. But as I stood there, he appeared and proclaimed that yes, indeed, Imperator Valdez is the Firebringer.
Is that why Valdez is more powerful?
I would have to believe so. I've never really spoken to the man. I don't want to. He's the head of this new faith. He's saying that everything he does is in the name of Moradin, of this new church of his. But everything he does is against the very will we are told is Moradin's. They've retold some of our greatest stories. In an aspect of, well, Moradin doesn't do this out of the lawfulness of his heart, out of the good for humanity and for those who live. He does it because he's wrathful.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a real piece of work. Work?
Why would a god known for creating stop creating unless something happened?
And that, my lad, is exactly what I've been up to. And you see that old man Withers like kind of rolls back. There's like a bookshelf, pulls out like a very large tome, sets it on the table. This right here is my family's history. I am but just one of many, many doors of our kind. Something here, and if you look as far back, my father and my forefathers have all worked for the lad. By lad, I mean our good lad. All of them have created stupendous wonders throughout the world. In fact, my grandfather helped flatten the sixth vertice of this entire world. He was on the corner. Do you know how hard it is to get to the corner? Impossible. They're too rigid. Yet, there's been no decent project proposed in 70 years when the Firebringer came. My issue, and what I recollect from my fellows, none of us can recall the face of the Firebringer. All we know is a mere mortal appeared in our eternal flame and somehow gained an audience with our god. The Firebringer is known to bring change, and clearly change has happened, but not one that I would deem good. And even more recently, it's been harder for those to contact Morton. I myself have tried, he hasn't spoken to me like I've said, but some of my fellows, even those who dare step their tarnished feet into the steps of a true Moridic faith church, they haven't even seen Morton. Not that he regularly appears here, but you think, if these true believers were to be so sincere, why would they not be answered?
It is bothersome, isn't it?
It is bothersome. But from what I can tell, I will not dare touch your vessel, is not mine to touch, but that right there, that seems like a hammer I remember. I've watched Moradin make it.
What is this? What is its significance?
Well, back then, and I was much younger then, I was only 112. My calluses on my hands had barely been created, and I was sprightly. This is before, I bit off too much I could chew, and I tried to dive into the lava lake, and so I incinerated half of my nervous system. Don't jump into lava lakes. I know you might be, feeling a little bit floatsome and you want to, and I promise you it's not. But back then I remember watching him as he held a piece of the iconic being. Apparently it was, you know how dragons are just like lizards. They can regenerate parts of their tails and such.
Yes,
Change
just
their
like
forms,
lizards.
just like lizards. Apparently, there was a chunk of Chronocycer's scales that came from his tail. I don't know, maybe it left around or something, I really don't care. But in the middle of the room, in the holy forge we all dream of at night, we watched as he melted it down in a crucible before pairing it with celestial steel, molding it, tinkering into that very hammer. That, from what I can recall, is far more than just more than it. It shows what he's best at, creation. Putting things together, changing things, modifying them for the better. He took draconic elements, beings that we are known and thankful for, as without our draconic pantheon, none of us would exist. And with it, he created his own hammer. I remember seeing countless wonderful miracles he did with that hammer.
And why is it not with him now?
Now that I have no idea. I left the forge, just a century later than that. A middling tenure for many dwarves. Lucky to work, but my output wasn't high enough. I don't know why it would have gone missing. I also don't know how you got your hands on it, but all I can say is I'm glad that you have it.
I foresee more treacherous uses for it if it was not in my own hands.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that hammer itself, though it can only be hailed by a dwarf, it has done many beautiful things in life. With that hammer, Morden was able to squash one of the most foul and fearsome deities of all kind, one of arch nemesis of dwarves. Of course, that was Abathar. Abathar, the dwarven deity of greed. Oh, we hate that man. He squashed him right to the dust. And then we melted his body down and turned him into a rucksack. And now it's kind of in the bottom of a closet. And also, there have been many instances where, Morden has had a good sparring match with other dwarven deities like Dumathoin. And there have been many times where we've seen Morden's great accomplishments with that hammer. But, it's not always a good thing when you can crush someone's entire bones into a powder to make them into a satchel, or, one time, maybe it's good to tell, especially with non-dwarven kin here, but, it's said that Morden used that very hammer with its draconic essence to create the Electrum we know today. I don't know if you guys know this, I don't know what they teach in schools these days, but all of the Electrum that we have is from dragons of old, that Morden struck down himself for fear of taking over. That hammer was part of it. And I believe, though it's not academic in any nature, as I've never studied anything except the forge, that if that hammer and its draconic essence did not aid Morden, he likely would have never been able to do it. So rough it would be, not in your kind and prosperous hands.
Well, this is the first I've learned of much of the lore of this land.
Well, maybe there was supposed to be some stuff with it, and then it never came up, and then all of this has been kind of like sitting in, I don't know, a Google Doc for about a year.
Very interesting it is.
It's a Google Doc.
Oh, it's
a
dwarven thing, yes. Dwarven. We love Google, we dwarves.
Well, I have to explain it to you
Yes,
another time.
Google, as we call it in my homeland.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, okay.
Well, I think I have but one more question.
Yes.
You say this eternal flame. Where exactly is it located?
It's on the plane of Morden. Himself. Oh, no. Yes, in Arakanor. It's where all of the holy forges are. It's where we have kind of near Mount Celestia in the upper plains, and it's rather beautiful if we ever get to go. Just walls upon walls of forges, and in the middle of the room there used to be, I haven't been there in some years, maybe they moved it. It's just a large flame, burning on and on for centuries.
Well, if I'm in the area, I plan to stop by.
Yes, and if you ever come by and you're thinking about maybe some of your dwarven cooking you haven't seen in the past few years, I love cooking. I do hold church every night, so I know you're not part of us, but in the mornings, you know, I'm not proselytized to those who don't ask. That's only what these new gymnasts do, those bitches.
Here.
Yeah. All right, well.
Well, thank you for
Of
your
course.
time this morning.
Yes, and if you need anything else, I know we're neighbors now, so you may just stop by whenever you like.
Perfect. Well, adieu to you.
Have a good day, and you as well, young
Thank you for
miss.
educating us.
Yes, of course, at any time. Have a good day, and you see that you guys walk out of his room, or out of his house, and he closes the door behind you.
Ah, well, that was quite insightful.
Quite terrifying.
Indeed. But it
Very insightful.
is to say, it is such as dwarven lore. What is that gigantic tower up in the sky?
Yeah, you guys look out and you see a book tower that's about like it straight up goes past the clouds.
It goes past the
Great
building.
Scott.
Yeah. Off in the distance.
Well,
Well,
anyways.
You guys go back to your own house where you see Kai has been roused by Malia, is now awake. Veronica's what's Veronica doing?
I think she's just kind of chilling out.
Chilling out. She's watching
Real.
Impractical Jokers.
Oh, you know what she's
Um,
doing? She's putting a rough draft for fucking.
Oh,
Bubblyernie.
yeah, you're working on Vineyard's books,
That's
right?
good use of time.
Yeah.
You do not see Lotus in the house.
Where'd Lotus go?
I don't know.
Feeling about the books.
Great.
Best not to think about it. Anyways.
well, are we gonna like leave soon?
Well, as soon as Lotus gets back, I suppose we
It's
shall head
about
out.
noonish, yeah.
So we got a couple more hours.
You do know that's like a multi-day trek to Yeji. You guys don't have a car, but if you got a car, that'd definitely be better. If not, you're gonna have to use the boat to literally like go back up the river and all the way across Lecare. But that would definitely be less conspicuous than a car. Yeah.
So, what if we just hitchhike?
Hitchhiking, that's gonna take. So okay, let's just say that if you use a car, you drive across on a car, 3 days. Boat, 5 days. If you plan on walking, that's a week.
Interesting.
We're really going down in technology. It used to take 3 hours to get to Han.
Well, it's all
From
the way.
Dason's.
Well, there wasn't a war at the time.
There, yeah. Roth is closer to Jason's. Like I can't see where I'm pointing at.
You're
But
close.
Roth is. Okay, so you guys are also Jason's has gotten bigger, so you guys are probably like here, right? Roth is here, right? So that's something. So you guys would have to probably cut. Well, it's landlocked or it's waterlocked either way, so you'd have to get a car over here.
A bridge.
Probably have to. Yes, there's absolutely a bridge. And then we'll probably go through this. This is all Yeji too, so all of this is now Yeji. Have to go through Yeji no matter what. Down and across to get all the way. over
I know
here.
a guy.
Our teleportation circle still a thing.
Do you have another guy?
Not to Yeji.
I always know a guy.
You do always know a guy. That is true.
What's
I
this
don't-
guy's name?
Don't know the first thing about Yeji, so I guess we leave it to you, right?
I mean, going by car would be faster, but we could go by boat, and that would take 5 days.
Nope, that's
But-
the last of it. I got up mid-session. And started
One
carving
singular piece
away.
of when you don't want to clean up the
Steven,
bowl
are you
afterwards.
drawing the cursed alphabet thing you had?
It's relevant for later. Because I remembered I have a negative inspiration, so I wanted to have something to reference.
Okay. Alrighty.
Inspiration is crazy.
You guys are.
I could get a rental van. For a car. What do y'all want to do?
A rental.
I could call somebody up, see if they can get us a
Well-
car.
Yeah. Do you think we can get a rental since we're like citizens now or something?
I can always hotwire one.
Yeah, that could work.
But I don't think Janae's gonna appreciate that very much.
It's probably best not to commit crimes in a country we have recently been citizenized in. That is my piece.
Can someone drive here?
No.
I'm not the best, but I can do it.
I can fly a broom.
I don't think that's the same thing.
I know.
Because I can fly, but I don't think I should drive a car.
We should get like a van if we're getting a car though, because like we can't drive like a sedan.
What's a sedan?
All 5 of us could definitely fit in a sedan. Just saying.
You also have Pono and Kai.
Not comfortably.
Pono could be a lizard.
We could get an RV.
An RV, yeah, an RV would actually be
What's
really,
an RV?
really good.
Well,
Well, it's like
A recreational vehicle.
Yeah.
Of course.
you know
Do we
that.
have those in Amoro?
On the big island we do.
So we could get an RV. An RV is probably our best bet. Do you think they like rent RVs?
DM says RV.
What if we get a fun car with like no roof?
Do you even
I've
know what a
seen
car
those.
is? Do you know what we're
I've
talking
seen
about?
one. They drive around town.
Oh.
we'll get
I
one with
can
a
learn
closable
things.
window.
Just because I know what cheese was. It's fine.
Oh god. I will say, okay, so you guys are talking. You guys are planning on going through enemy territory, right? If you drive, so the days, right? The 3-day, 5-day, 7-day. That's also like how conspicuous you're going to be, right? Because if you drive a car, you have to drive through Yeji, right? Unless you're going to take extra days to drive like down and through Haan or whatever, and Ditto.
Are we enemies of the state?
I think we would. Give the state bad vibes.
I mean, I can disguise myself.
Ah.
Y'all should be good.
Good for you.
Hey, y'all get know what
Okay,
me.
Stone Man.
They haven't caught me publicly.
I think this country doesn't like magic, right? Like that's like his whole thing. Like I don't think I'm the most obvious. You know, it's like I could be a little bit more stereotypical of a spellcaster, but I'm carrying a fucking broom.
Well,
Yeah.
brooms are kind of a thing, right? You
We could be
just hold
cleaners.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Guys, I'm
And
cool.
then
Okay, so we
And
don't know
I
what
pull out-
jars are and lids. And we
I-
don't know what brooms are.
I pull out like just like random magical bullshit just out.
Guys.
I'm not going stealth in here. Like
Guys.
they'll know.
Clearly, we're janitors.
What do you think a janitor sounds like?
Do you know what it? Huh?
What do you think a janitor sounds like?
What do you mean, like talking or like
Yeah.
going through? We're clearly a great janitor service.
So I think we should take the boat.
Hi, I'm Kai, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I like, boats. I like boats. I know I made a boat.
Kai does like boats.
It might be best if we keep Kai happy, by the way.
Oh yeah. You know what? I can drive my boat.
Also, we're gonna have to listen to this the whole time.
I mean, it's their best album.
Yes.
I will need earplugs.
Oh,
No. I'll put one in and one out.
okay.
I just need to focus halfway.
Okay. Well, I can also drive the boat.
Oh, you can?
I love driving boats.
Yeah, that's like Kai's whole thing.
I
We can hang out and drive.
This is the side
Yeah.
that got the
What up?
Yippee.
Kai
You can go one and then I can go off, and I can hang
Yes,
out and
we can have shifts. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Pigpen knows how to do it too. Drive
We
a
can
boat.
teach them.
I'm not there. Am I there?
No, you're
Yeah.
no way in hell. Wait, I didn't say that. It does take hours, and I don't think your visit took longer than an hour. So you definitely have a couple hours off of the docks, yeah.
Well, let's just kick back and relax then.
Okay. Do you guys do any prep work, or I know you read the journal, as a journal. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before you guys leave, or before you guys? I guess wait. How long do you wait for Lotus? Yeah.
So has Lotus become your special friend?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
What exactly do you mean?
Oh, I mean, you can explain it.
Guys, what's going on?
Roark.
What exactly is the matter? I mean, what is there an implication I'm not perceiving with this conversation? Why is nobody talking?
Well, you know how, like, when two people... I don't know, my mom didn't explain it super well.
I know. Oh,
We gotta let him say it.
yeah. Okay.
What exactly did you refer? How did you refer earlier to dear Lotus?
Dear Lotus. I know.
As your special friend.
Oh, why yes.
Oh,
Lotus is a special friend to me.
that's pretty cool.
As are all of you, I would say.
Oh, I
You
think
are all on the
won.
same.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speak for yourself.
I view each of you exactly as I view Lotus. And that is, I feel, plainly clear.
I know. But do you think that Lotus feels the same way?
More than the same way. And actually, I believe Lotus and I all feel that each of you are a special friend
But
to each of us.
but I heard. Say what you saw.
Well, okay. They talked about death at 2 a.m.
Where?
In the room.
Where in the room?
Like by the bed.
In the bed. Lotus went to your room in the middle of the night and sat on your bed.
Oh, yes, that is true.
Yeah.
So you're special friends.
I feel that each of us,
No! No!
we can each all
No!
sit on each other's bed.
I don't like that!
Why is this such a
You see
triggering
that
response
Kai?
from everyone?
You see a little bit of glowing start to happen on Kai. A little bit.
Squareman, I don't think you're getting what we're saying. You know how, like, hearts have different meanings? Okay, no.
What color heart do you and Lotus have? If you had to assign a color of heart, if you were to like talk to Lotus and then all of a sudden an image of a heart appeared in the sky, what color would the heart be?
Literally, or
Like, what color do you imagine when you think of Lotus?
no, I haven't really thought of it before.
Think of it now.
Perhaps green.
Green.
You know, I was
We're
thinking green too, actually.
See, we're all special friends here.
No.
It's
No.
It's okay. Maybe he's not ready to say anything.
That's true. We shouldn't have pushed.
Yeah, you're right. It's okay. You know what? We support you. High five.
I'm glad we're all in agreement.
Yeah. Something going on.
We'll have to loop here, guys. I don't know what happened in the first
There's
place.
no loop to the end. There's no loop to the end.
Why are we all whispering? And why is it not towards me at all?
I think we've tried our best, and you're just not. I mean, like, we're all doing the cell block tango, and you're like in Vermont. I don't think you get it.
Yeah.
What is a Vermont?
It's hard to follow.
I thought it was a fictional town from like a movie.
There might be multiple Vermonts. There is Vermont in Earbud, I think. You showed me that movie. Yeah.
Why
Oh,
did you
yeah.
guys watch that movie?
I got a VHS player.
We can't watch movies. We weren't allowed to have them.
Let's watch Earbud right now while we wait for Lotus. Alright. Okay, guys, it's in the living room. It's in the Earbud VHS. You guys watch
The entire
Earbud. And just as the first credits, we see. Yeah. Welcome Earbud.
What a dog.
Can I roll to see how far I get in on that veneer novel?
Yes, absolutely. You're writing as that happens, yeah.
The sub of Airbook comes up.
You guys watch.
Flat, or do I add anything?
I honestly don't know what's a book writing check.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let's just go. What feels like the best skill for
You can do
this?
history since you have to research.
Yes, this is a history check. I like that.
Awesome.
History is like, like a +1 or something. You're just like, awesome.
No, history's a +9, so that was like really good for me. That's why I was like,
Just a little bit of a nut.
oh god, math. Okay.
See, it's hard.
23.
Especially after 2 weeks of not doing it.
Great.
I haven't had to add.
I think you honestly, like, you don't know anything about Veneer. I think you're starting to, like, remember things, and I think you're getting, like, a couple chapters into your first draft.
Mm.
Writing a book takes a long time, but your first draft, couple chapters in, pretty good.
How long?
It's a pretty
is
impressive
a
writing
chapter?
speed.
Yeah, I was in college,
10 pages.
so
10 pages per
10
chapter.
page chapter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
20 pages in your first draft.
Yeah.
How was Malaysian college?
I was Malaysian college. I was in like artificer school for a couple of years.
You guys are talking, and as this happened, you're watching the Timberwolves struggle. Even though they've discovered the rule that dogs can be in basketball, there's no rule against dogs in basketball.
There is no rule.
And then you watch as the papers of Buddy's ownership get destroyed in the car crash.
Did you look at
I think you're summary.
And Snidely goes to the family farm to find Airbud, Buddy. And Buddy decides to choose his own owner. The judge, as we watch, listens to this talk, the defense. And the judge, Cranfield, accepts Airbud's proposal for a red owner. And Buddy chooses Josh.
Yes.
And we watch as they have their last basketball game of the season, and Airbud has the final dunk.
Everybody dunks it.
He jumps up real high for a dog.
Oh yeah.
and
What a
dunks.
great movie.
Pono turns into a golden retriever. If I'm watching this.
Absolutely. Lotus, you walk in to see these people watching Airbud. A dog that you know what a dog is, takes a ball, puts it in a hoop, and
So good.
Roark is crying, Celine's crying.
The dog is so good at basketball.
Veronica's writing a book, and Malia's there. Kai's also crying.
We're just holding Pono as
Holding
a dog.
Pono. Yeah.
Lotus walks in, sees everybody crying. Well, see you and Kai sitting together. Rourke sitting his own. Lotus goes and sits next to Rourke and gives her like a side hug.
Oh yes, I've learned a new term today. Apparently, we are special friends.
We're the best special friends.
We are best special friends, everyone.
I'm glad you found out who you are by watching Airbud.
Yes, I'm glad there are no misunderstandings between any of us as of now.
We all have our different awakenings. For some of us, it's Airbud. That's okay. All right. I'm confused. The credits roll on Airbud. You guys all stand in various sorts of emotional states.
I think we should name this episode something about a bud.
No! Oh my god. Something bud. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So we were planning on taking the boat to Yeji.
Why would not take squirrel seeds?
What?
Do you not have those here?
No.
You?
I don't do that, man. I'm sorry.
I like pick up the flower, but it just decomposes
Dies in your
and it
hand.
dies in my hand. It just keeps dying.
You're really trying hard.
This is from Rourke.
What kind of flower is it?
Yo, it,
It's a lotus flower.
Oh, it doesn't go behind my hair.
Do you know how bad lotus flowers
Yeah,
smell?
on your
They're
on
so
your head.
nasty.
aren't they like slimy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
they're
so.
nasty. They're so nasty. Well, there's one of those in Lotus's hair now. Wow.
Oh, I cannot believe it.
That dog sure can play basketball.
For the God's sake.
Alright, so cool.
I think we should go see Travis Scott.
Oh yeah.
Is that?
Oh yeah,
Yeji?
the dock master. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Do you think we need anything? I'm probably gonna get some stuff from upstairs before we go.
Yeah, let's grab everything we need and I can grab my captain's hat and we can go on the boat.
What should we do about that cigarette? It's kind of just under a bucket.
I think we leave it.
Well, we're also leaving, like we have multiple volatile things in this house
We
at
should
this
probably
point.
not be leaving those around here.
Can I set up booby traps?
You sure can.
Okay, how do I? I'm just like,
trap setting is a skill.
Yeah, I don't-
Setting.
I don't know if I have a stat skill, but
I feel like you should.
I think it's a survival thing.
it might be.
Hold on. What are the options? Technically, you have to buy traps in order to set them.
Oh. I just had some
Okay,
string.
you'll use
Lotus has
thieves tools.
Yep, I got that.
Oh, sorry. Thieves tools only lets you disarm traps, not create them. I think that's boring. You can use these tools to make traps.
Make sure they work right.
Yes, you can use these tools to make traps.
So what can I?
You're just gonna roll. It's basically it's proficiency plus intelligence is thieves tools.
Oh, okay.
Can we help?
Or sorry, it's proficiency plus dexterity.
Okay.
You can do the help action, yeah, which means you get advantage
So
on
like
this.
my proficiency plus like
Yes,
I
you're
feel like
gonna
Kai would be helpful.
plus 9.
plus
You're gonna
9.
add a plus 9 to this.
Okay.
Probably. I think Kai's upstairs getting a captain's hat.
Kai did.
Fuck.
No.
have advantage.
It's a
It's
nat
It's
one.
advantage.
Is it? Oh.
Help,
Roll
you
again.
got the help action.
Oh, with
Yeah,
a nat
yeah.
one.
Roll
Okay.
again.
Well,
Okay.
you have
no,
help action.
I have help action. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Guidance.
So 19.
Oh,
Wait. No. Wait. No. Oh wait. 9 plus 11 is 20,
20.
guys.
Okay, add guidance. Add guidance.
D4.
Okay. D4. Ah, please. Oh, that's. Can I? Okay. What is?
It's talk.
Okay, it's 2. So
22. Okay,
22.
which trap do you want this to be for? Do you want this to be for the glory hole, or do you want this to be for the god cigarette?
I'll do this for God cigarette first because it's
Great.
outside.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and describe to people what your god cigarette trap looks like.
Oh god, I feel like Fred.
Like Fred. It's a crazy comparison.
Celine is Fred in our group.
I have a. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do because it's in a bucket.
Sarah, will you pass me the cookies?
Let's see. Can I have like an invisible veil or something around it, where like first off you can't see, but also like I don't know how this works because traps would be like actually.
Yeah.
It's like a comically large axe.
Yeah,
Like
there you go. It
slice.
comes from the tree.
Perfect.
And it
Hidden in
cuts
the
like
branches.
across.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now please go ahead and roll for your god cigarette trap, or for your glory hole trap.
And I have advantage still or no?
So once we do help action, yep.
Oh, you don't have. Oh. Do these instead. Okay, I got a 16.
No problem.
Plus 9, that's 25. And does that? I'm guessing.
No, yeah. No,
Yep. And then the glory hall. Where is it currently?
Veronica's workshop.
I will complete. I want to like ward off the windows, and any entrances. And have like a lever, also,
Yep.
that shoots out a fireball.
All right. Do you tell Veronica that you do this?
Yes, because it would be quite unfortunate. I warded off your lab with the glory hole in it. I bet it was already warded, but I put another set and put a lever with a
It's
fireball.
available.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
So,
Cool. Yeah. No, there's a lever with a fireball in your.
if that sounds okay.
A lever that does the fire.
That
If
is
someone's stupid, they'll do it. But
Ooh, never.
no.
that is a trap designed for you, Veronica.
Well, I mean, like I know what it does,
Or
so
Lotus.
like none of the
She'll know.
temptation
She'll
is
know.
there. So I mean, if I didn't know what it does and I walked into my own lab, I'd be like, well, you know, there's like memory altering spells and stuff. So maybe I just really screwed myself over, and I was like, well,
Let's just see what it does.
yeah, let's just see what it does.
All right.
Fair enough.
I did not know if I could make those
No,
or not.
I think it's fun.
Okay, perfect.
Great. You set the traps for your volatile objects that are in your house. You guys all go and collect everything you want. You can go ahead and send me a Discord DM if you have anything special you want to grab out of your room. If not, we can just assume that you have all of your objects you would typically have. If you text me an amount of leaves, I swear to God, if you text me an
The
amount
text
of
is already
leaves-
on the way.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
How many?
Oh, okay. Lots of leaves. Okay, lots. Not even a number.
I didn't know how much. You know, there's.
Handfuls.
Do you take the hammer near the glory hole?
Me?
Yeah.
I
Because it's in
mean,
Veronica's room.
yeah, just being like walking around the house.
No. I mean, you know, if you see it, I think you hear that same voice in your head that's like, telling you to move towards it, but
Okay. But other than not being in view or
it just kind of is.
Okay.
You're just aware of it. Great. You guys have everything you want? you guys head to the docks.
Hold on.
Okay, good to know. You guys head towards the docks. Okay. Oh, all right. My favorite text. Ah, yes. Okay, I will do this. You guys head to the docks. Takes you a few minutes before you see.
This is a
It's an activity though. It's a bonus quest.
Yes, it is a good question. It gets kind of later in the day. You see that the sun, it's kind of going down. It's no longer noon. And you see Travis Scott managing the docks, just walking back and forth.
Hey, Travis, how's it going?
Oh,
Long time no see.
long time no see. Hello, good to see you all. And golden retriever, that's pink. Hello.
This
Fun.
is Airbud.
Airbud! Hey, nice to meet you. Cool. Great.
Was that? Did Airbud jump up to high
I think
five?
that's funny. Yeah, so you guys kind of came down to the docks. What's up with you guys?
So, Travis, my guy,
Yeah.
we're gonna go on a trip,
Mm-hmm.
and
Can we have our boat?
Yeah, it's your boat. Yeah,
that's-
absolutely. You have access to
Bye.
it. I heard that. Oh, goodbye.
There's no oil on the boat.
no, Travis.
Is that
Okay.
In
some
between us.
kind
Is
of
there anything you want to
premonition?
bring
No, he
in?
was worried about it before.
oh,
To Dason's.
Anything I want to decent?
Yeah. I can see if I can establish a trace route with my people on the edgy.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh. I'm just saying, I'll double check with your name.
Yeah. Oh, Shaggy. Who's
Going to the dock authorities and be like, hey yo, is there anything I want you to smuggle in?
I got a 21.
Okay, hold on. Anything from the Han, or the Yeji part of Han part of Yeji? I don't know, there's this, I don't know, it's really crazy. When I was a kid, there was this, like, kind of pasta sauce that would get smuggled in from Yeji.
Who's kind of talking?
I don't know, it was, like, red and,
There's a lot of red.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
was, like, special.
Like, are we talking ragu, like Bertolli's? Are we talking?
No, it was, like, some kind of, like, family brand, but it's been lost to time.
Is it like Fortina's?
Yeah, Cortina's! Yeah, Cortina's pasta sauce. Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah.
I want you to look at your little register right there. I want you to look at my last name.
Holy shit! Your name's Celine Cortina!
One and only.
Of the pasta sauce?
Of the pasta sauce, passed down generations.
Oh.
This is lore.
I will let you smuggle anything you want into this board. If you can guarantee me free and often access to Cortina pasta sauce.
Travis, Mr. Scott,
Mhm.
you have a deal.
Thank you very much. Alright, get on your boat. Shh, I'm telling you. Have a good day, everybody, and
She's
Uba!
special friends with Travis.
That makes sense.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah, okay. This is just professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Cool. Have a good day! Great, you guys load onto the boat. You see that Kai's like, alright everybody, get ready for Captain Kai! That's me, alright. Everybody please remember to keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And also remember, this is a beatbox friendly zone. You guys don't gotta do anything on this boat except have a good attitude and be kind of cool and lots of joy. And if you ever need anything, you just let me know.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Captain Kai, can you turn the beatboxing up?
Yes. Moves the stone closer. Alrighty, we're setting off. Goodbye, Dasons. And hello, the open river.
I got Kai that hat.
Can you redescribe what the boat looks like?
It's like a pretty, it's not a huge boat. Did you guys use the boat Janae gave you or Kai's boat? Either's fine. Kai's boat's like very small.
I think probably Janae's, right?
It's a Janae's boat. It has like a small, if you've ever seen, you guys ever seen X-Men when Kevin Bacon's character It's like on the boat, and it's like
I like how we're all about to Google what this looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. We're like, yo.
it looks pretty snazzy. There's like an interior
Someone
cabin
showed
with
us.
like
Oh, I said Exum.
Excellent.
X-Men boat.
That's like a yacht.
Oh, am I thinking wrong? No. They got attacked on that. That's a different boat.
The wrong boat.
His character's name starts with an S, but I don't remember.
Is it like a dinghy?
I'm
No.
seeing this boat. This tiny boat.
You just Googled Kevin Bacon boat.
No, I called X-Men Kevin Bacon boat.
No, hold on.
Wait.
Same one.
Yeah.
Is it
Alright, everybody, let's look for Kevin Bacon's boat.
Is that who Kevin Bacon is?
Yes, that's
Have you
also what
never
I
seen-
reacted with. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Kevin Bacon before?
That's
I
yeah.
never paid
That's
attention to him.
What's the boat?
I don't remember what the boat's called. Okay, I'm trying to remember what the boat's called.
What was his name?
Okay, so
in
it's not the
It starts with
yacht.
an S. a
Superman. What?
Hmm?
Sebastian Shaw.
Sebastian Shaw. He was a big Nazi.
And is it kind
But
of like this?
Magneto put a stop to that.
Yes, it's like that. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Please
Well,
show.
okay, so this is still pretty nice. This is way
It's a
nicer.
nice ship. Yeah, it's a nice ship. It has like an interior cabin.
Wait, let me
It's
see.
like the ones
Wait.
in Como or
Wait.
something.
We're on
Yeah.
High
We're on a
Black
yacht.
Ops, too.
No, it's
That's
not
a
a
yacht.
yacht. It's like
It is kind of like high
That
tech
is
Black
such-
Ops too.
It's exactly.
It's
High
that is like a yacht. It is
Yeah.
not a. It is not.
Oh, sorry.
This
it's
thing?
not a 160-foot yacht. It's an 82-foot.
Oh god, that
yacht.
makes Veronica look like an asshole. We pulled in the port in the yacht. And it was like that dinghy over there.
this is my.
Oh,
We got champagne on
Um,
ice.
How do you spell your character's name again?
M-A-L.
Does this yacht have a submarine on it?
No, that's when they attack a submarine in the movie.
Lots of sticky notes today. I just see them like popping up over the.
I'm sorry, I like sticky notes.
I think.
Oh, what the?
You had it the entire time!
I don't know how to
No,
spell
I had no
it.
clue. I was like, I'm feeling left out. I think I'm the only person with a sticky
No.
note.
Okay, you guys get on the boat. It takes several days. It takes 5 days for you to sail around the coast of Yeji to get to the bay where
it's-
Cortinas,
L-I-A.
Oh,
the bay where
okay.
the Cortinas live.
I don't know how to spell Malia's.
M-A-H.
A-L-I-A.
I mangled that.
There's no H in Malia.
No. You have my character sheet!
I sure do.
I spelled it wrong.
M-A-L-I-A.
I'm just going off the vibes.
I thought it was an H.
No,
I
you
didn't know
spelled it the entire
Celine was
time
Celine
you've
was
done
spelled with a
this.
C.
I sure have.
Yeah.
I thought it was an S. So.
Nah. I'd make it just enough different.
Yeah.
Can't be Celine.
Yeah,
No,
no.
not even close.
Someone locked Fred. Someone locked Celine as
Well, we
Fred.
talked
in her-
about.
You guys go. So it does take 5 days of seafair, right? You guys do have a lot of things you need to talk about, discuss. We don't have to go over in detail because we've all been here. What do you guys go over? Yeah, on a boat. What do you guys go over while you're on the boat? Or is there anything specific you guys talk about while you're on the boat?
Not anything like dialogue-y,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to attune to the hammer.
Perfect. You attune to the hammer. Perfect. Is there any kind of information you guys shared? Yes.
I want to talk about like typical like regular Yeji lore
Yes.
with them. I also want to say, guys, my grandmother offers to feed you. You gotta let her. You just gotta eat it. I'm sorry. We can
Feed you?
make no. If my grandmother tries to feed you, like give you food, just eat it.
Is
I
it
can get a
bad?
vegetarian version. No. She was just being salted.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Just yeah.
We don't want to start. She's already pissed with me. I just don't want to. Just letting you know.
Great.
Mm.
Yes.
Nothing.
Okay. You have 5 days of stuff. If you have anything you guys think you would want to talk about, now is the time.
Would we at all discuss Azra's book? Potentially.
Malia's read it.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Malia gives you the download on the book.
Wait, what do I want to tell him?
I think that's up to you.
I know, I'm trying to figure it out now.
Oh, okay.
I found some stuff about Veneer.
Getting right,
Oh.
right to the important.
Okay, yeah. I start pulling out papers. Also, all my research notes are just gone because they're all in Beirut.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm pulling out like physical pieces of paper
Oh, no.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start taking notes about anything you tell me about Veneer.
Well, Veneer doomed the entire world. A couple times, it seems like. and then disappeared.
Well, I mean, like, I think if a guy dooms the world a couple times, I think that makes sense. That they would just disappear.
But somehow he still married Janae, but it wasn't him. But it
You
was
think
him.
you think Janae would have mentioned that when I said something, but I don't think she did. Yeah.
Yeah, she might be just like ashamed that she married someone, but wasn't them. But also, it didn't seem like they had like a special friend kind of relationship. It was kind of just a weird thing that happened on the side. What?
The cult of Fund of Jesus.
Oh, of course.
There you go.
Also, Vanir's kind of a god too.
Another one! God damn it!
Gods.
God damn it! Thank you.
Yeah. His main followers were a cat and a little girl.
Oh, I know that.
Oh,
You know a little girl and a cat? Yeah, I guess it's not that surprising.
That wasn't very specific. Do you know all the little girls with cats?
I think you definitely know about the Fund of Jesus.
I mean, I don't really partake in the cult, but you know.
It's a cult. Oh, that makes sense.
so that's still like going. It's still like a thing.
Yeah. I mean, now that it's gotten a little bit better and a lot of kids have grown up, but like the cat and
So I think we have to open the possibility that like a god just shows up called Fund of Jesus at some point,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's
If-
Vanir, right?
Well, yeah, but like if they have worshippers,
I didn't know
right?
that's was it. I didn't
mean,
know that was
it-
the name. I
It
just
is
remember-
belief that mainly powers a god
Yeah. So I mean, like,
as established in this world.
I mean, if there's like 20 people, it probably won't do anything. But like,
I could talk to Izzy. Like she can give you a primary source about talking to Fund of Jesus if you want me to.
okay,
We're gonna
Is it your book a smear campaign?
yeah.
Maybe don't mention that to the cultists.
Well, you see, I just need like corroboration.
Well, it doesn't seem like they know it was Vanir. Like they know it was like a
They haven't
shadowy
heard
cloak person.
Well, it seems like I have enough dirt on this guy just to do.
Now I want to talk to the cult lead. I think that'd be cool. If you're friends,
Well,
and there's a cat.
Are you special friends?
Make a decision. Make a decision.
I don't really want to get into that.
Yes. This is so funny.
Well, we're kind of like frenemies.
Mm.
I don't know. Let's call them rivals.
That doesn't mean anything. Okay.
I've read about this.
What do you mean you read about this?
book?
Not this book, a different book.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Sometimes special friends aren't always friends. Sometimes they're rivals. So that seems like that's kind of your deal.
So should I keep writing this down, or like I don't know?
Don't
Yeah.
put her in the book.
I mean,
Okay.
if you wanted to make Vanir a special friend of somebody, I think it'd be Janae.
You know, I'm trying to really phone this in, so
Well,
I'll just
special
skip
friends-
the Fund of Jesus part.
No!
I think you gotta be truthful.
I don't need to do like an expose. Well,
You're
I-
writing a novel. Might as well include, like, that was his big thing, ruining the world and making a cult. And then disappearing at his wedding.
Yeah,
Well,
just not,
I'll-
just don't tell.
I'll
Izzy
take
that.
I'll take note of it, and if I need to meet my word count limit, then I'll
What is your word count limit?
I'm thinking we're going for novella, so it's probably like 100 pages, and then I gotta get it published.
100 pages is not a novella. Oh, wait, hold on.
I think
I
it
forgot what a
is.
novella is.
I thought we were doing novel.
Yeah, it's novel.
I think the page count you gave was novella size.
Was
I don't
it?
remember what it was, though.
I can't remember.
A novel-
150 pages, something like that?
Novel,
know your
yes.
book.
Novel is 150 pages with
Okay.
typical formatting.
And then a novella is
The
100,
sweet spot
right?
for standard adult novels is around 250.
That's so small.
Get to write.
I mean, if we're going for adult novel, it's 200 to 350 pages.
Yeah,
So, like what?
it wasn't super specific. I think we said 100,
I think I'm like 200.
but you'd like 200.
Okay, how about 150 so you split it in the middle?
Yeah,
175.
150.
Deal.
175.
150.
175.
Well, this is an Alistair. What would Alistair consider a novel length?
This is
Like-
Steven's choice.
Alistair thinks the more the better. I think 200 is generous.
Alistair's turned fully evil in hell.
The one time Alistair has done something.
That was looking-
Right.
And it is something cruel.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Well, listen, you sold your soul, okay? This is kind of like on the.
Yeah, you still have your soul. 200 pages.
Yeah,
and
they,
Beirut.
And Faerun.
Yeah, so 200 pages is something you want to get rid
His
of.
soul.
they said my soul was too dirty
It's
to
true.
have. So.
My eternal soul is gone. That's true. That's true.
All right. Is there anything else you guys discuss? Anything else in the book that you tell people?
Yes.
Yeah. The last page, I just opened them.
Oh.
Surprise!
That was highly interesting to the information that I learned earlier this morning.
What did you learn?
That makes.
Why don't I share with the
Oh,
class?
yes.
Okay, and you give them the download.
I'll give
You
y'all
tell-
the download.
Give me the high
If you-
points.
So we're just gonna assume that we're all giving the download right now, but if there's something specific that you guys want to connect, I would say that out loud, just because maybe someone else doesn't make the same connection. But just assume that all of the stuff we have learned in the past couple of days, you guys are now sharing.
Okay.
Okay, so essentially the rundown is that a long time ago, like, was it the 60, 70 years ago, the Firebringer
Yes.
came? Okay. Firebringer came, which was like a sign of change in the Meridic faith, or something like that. Am I getting that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Like it was a prophecy
Yeah,
that there would be a
prophecy.
Firebringer.
Yeah. Okay, so and then essentially Moradin spoke with and was influenced by the Firebringer into being like more shitty, and instead of creating, just reconnecting stuff and reforging like old creations. Oh yeah, and Valdez was supposedly the Firebringer. So if Valdez is the Firebringer, and Valdez is also Moradin, you know, we're getting some information there.
Maybe it's like he has some sort of melodic power or something like that.
And
Yeah.
also,
Like a special.
yeah, and the Eternal Flame.
Where's the eternal flame?
That is in. It's in Mord as well. Irakador. Arakador.
That's so far deep in my doc. Hold on.
Arakador.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
I think we should go there.
How do we get there?
Didn't
I didn't ask that.
Tiamat mention something about? I think it was Tiamat, like Varen pushing someone into a glory hole.
Yes, Tiamat did, and I was just getting to that. I'm just searching through my memories.
Wait, Tiamat pushed someone into a glory hole?
No, Varen.
Why did Vayron push someone into a glory hole?
I don't know.
Raven
Varen
doesn't
pushed
have
somebody
hands.
into a glory
It
hole,
wasn't-
and
It wasn't exactly something I got to follow up
Wait,
on. 'cause we
Vayron
left
doesn't
them
have
alone.
hands. They're a book.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't they like something before they were a book?
Oh yeah, but the timeline also doesn't make any sense.
So who else could have pushed someone into a glory hole?
I could have.
Varen pushed
Did
them into
you?
a glory
No.
hole.
Not you, though. I feel like Valdez pushed someone into a glory hole.
Because
Seems like his thing.
timeline-wise, Vayron should have been trapped in the book. But that does sound like the events make sense.
Who would gain from pushing someone into a glory hole?
Whoever wanted that person gone.
Well, who gets power from, like, glory holes?
Above table, DM. I have written here that Vayron pushed someone into a glory hole to give Valdez power.
Correct.
Am I to believe that Vayron pushed Valdez into the glory hole to give Valdez power?
I think you could definitely make that assumption.
Okay, I'm going to make that assumption that Valdez was the person pushing the glory hole to give Valdez power.
Yep.
Okay. So if we're going off of that, and this is like, well, this is just for everybody, like above table, I suppose. If we're going off of that, and also something was said earlier about Vayron like being in cahoots with Moradin,
Yeah.
That would have been like.
and if Valdez
Is
is
more
Moradin, then we're working with something here, right? You know what I mean?
I don't.
Uh,
So maybe, like, timeline-wise, since Vayron is trapped, because I don't see how.
maybe Vayron didn't physically push someone, didn't push Valdez.
I mean,
Maybe.
It was just more of a
vessels.
Or maybe the reason Valdez was able to survive was because there was like an earlier instance. Like maybe this happened before everything. Because the events make sense, and I do think that Vayron did something, but the timeline isn't making sense, which I think is the only thing that's bothering me.
I mean, didn't he say that it was around 60, 70 years ago
Yeah.
that all this happened? Where was Vayron then?
Can I do like a history check to see like comparing the timeline of like kind of, because I have those 2 books that talk about it as well. So I'm trying to kind of place when Vayron would have been sealed away.
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome.
Guidance.
We're gonna do it.
She also has best.
I
Probably.
think we almost all of us have got.
I do not have guidance.
Lotus doesn't need it.
Sure.
The
I
wind
got
guides
a
me.
19.
Yeah, Vayron's been in the book for a little under 300 years. 60, 70 years ago, I mean, I think you can almost 100% go, well, that's, the book was in Malaysia at that point.
Yeah.
And, like, the upbuilt civilization of Malaysia. I think you just said something. You did. What if this happened a different time? And I think you start thinking about how this is all about gods. Gods are eternal. Things repeat, things change. You talked to the time god this morning, or yesterday, to Renee, or however many days ago. It's good, been on the boat for a few days. I think when you're thinking, there's this question of, like, Valdez is Morrigan. How does Valdez have this power? Multiple of you have said it. Mortals can't have the power of a god. You have to become a demigod. That's the whole deal with the god cigarette is, all this stuff. There's something there. And you keep going back to maybe this happened sometime before. But if the Firebringer thing is true 70 years ago, there's some inequality that you guys haven't figured out yet. Of if Vayron has been sealed like 300 years ago, how could Vayron done this 70 years ago? Or if Vayron was sealed for the past 300 years, how could Vayron push someone 60, 70 years ago? There's something going on there. Whether it's, and I mean, you're talking to Roark, and it doesn't seem like that guy would lie,
Yeah.
but he also wasn't there, and he said it himself. And if you're dealing with gods have power, extreme power. Especially Vayron can change the way people think. There's definitely something you guys haven't figured out yet, but you have discovered a lot more.
I think the connection is definite. The exact specifics, I think, we're still a little bit fuzzy on.
I have something new knowledge that nobody knows. The earth, the wind, and the fire, they're not connected.
Huh?
Oh.
No question. If you were to assign, if you're gonna say how do you envision Morgan, would you not say that Morgan would be a dwarvish god?
I suppose yes, because that is true.
And what did the dwarves love more than anything else?
Mithril, gold,
Which is
stone,
in the earth.
caves,
The earth.
mines.
And now, do me a favor and swing that very big hammer.
This hammer,
Swing it, yeah.
like a
Just give it a swing.
like a Fortnite emote. Or
Yeah. You fear the wind, but what is separate?
ah,
The eternal flame.
indeed. What a unique connection that I did not think of.
Do you tell them about your trip to Archibald Lionheart V?
I don't mention the books, but I do say, and I have two new best friends. Archibald Lionheart V, very wise merchant, and his great grandfather.
Wait,
Lionheart
say the
III.
lion's name again.
Archibald Lionheart,
The fifth.
the fifth and the third.
Well, apparently Azra met the third.
He's in the wind. Hi, Archibald. You hear that? He responded.
Good evening.
Yeah.
We're best friends. He cared to leave for me.
Is that why that big Tower of Books was there.
I knew that was you.
I didn't mention any books.
I think like with 5 days on a boat, I think maybe your friend put it together.
Yeah. So, I think the Morden Veyron connection is definite, right?
Indeed.
Sleeping past that.
Trying not to. Veronica has a conception of reality, right? That messes with it too much. We're moving past it.
Okay.
I think Morden's missing his fire.
Morden is missing his fire.
Mm-hmm. I think someone stole it.
I think with the knowledge you two are bringing, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and summon Veyron.
On the boat?
I think that's
maybe.
a bad idea.
Yeah.
Nothing could go bad with summoning an evil entity on a boat.
Yeah, maybe not. We have a beatboxing rock, and I don't think the beatboxing rock would like to meet them.
The beatboxing
rock?
rock?
Yeah, the
Ah.
rock would not want to meet him. Dwayne?
Not a thing in the 90s. How dare
Yes.
you?
He
No.
wasn't
Yeah.
alive in the 90s?
Dwayne's father, at least, was a thing in the 90s,
But
at
was
the
my
very
father
least.
a wrestler?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
the
wrestling?
boulder.
No
Dwayne
way.
Boulder.
Are you for real? Are you genuine? Is this real?
And this was back when the rock was a pebble. And
Yeah,
I
no.
thought it's real for a second. You cunt.
No,
How
he's
dare
serious.
you? How dare you?
Is it not real?
Okay, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's first film role was in 2001 and The Mummy Returns. Go fuck yourself.
He still
Dwayne The Rock
existed.
Johnson-
Fraser, let's go.
Okay,
he
when
was
Brendan
Scorpion
Fraser.
King. And
He
it
was Scorpion terrible,
King. Terrible
It-
CGI.
Didn't
It was
Dwayne
great. What are you
Johnson
talking
try
about?
to do, like,
When they were in the
football
ma-
career
they were
or
doing the
something?
sand.
Didn't he do
He
wrestling?
played
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, he did play football.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
He did football, then he pivoted to wrestling because I think his
1996,
football.
he
Yep.
went to wrestling. But he left.
And if
canon.
1997 is canon.
My grandmother always watches this wrestling match.
Wait.
God damn it.
I know The Rock. I mean, that's why I have studied spells and used spells that are having to do with stonemasonry. And as well, I'm a dwarf. Of course, I know The Rock.
Are you and The Rock special friends?
I've never met him personally.
Oh.
However, I would definitely be special friends with The Rock if I had the chance.
He does sound cool. I would be too.
Is the migraine sitting?
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
The boulder.
That's not real.
The boulder, isn't that the character from fucking Avatar?
Yeah. The boulder.
The
Yeah.
boulder.
The
Yeah.
last Airbender.
Yeah, when they meet Toph.
Toph,
His
yeah.
dad's name is Rocky Johnson.
Rocky the Boulder Johnson.
What is it? What's the line from that? The boulder feels conflicted about fighting a small child.
Yeah, exactly.
Such a good show.
That's what we should be watching. I guess that's 2000, so.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of Black Terror's not in the 90s.
Yeah.
Rugged and edgy
He was only known as
Actually,
Rocky Johnson,
we
not The
might.
Rock.
at this point.
Yeah. We
Okay.
can do this.
Goodness gracious. So now that we've established The Rock is canon,
And Roark would.
and Rourke would be special friends with The Rock. So you don't
You've been really on it with these sticky notes today.
Thank you, thank you.
What was that?
I should have said that better.
You're still-
Well, we are
Fill that one
we
out.
are on a show.
Correct. Great. So you guys talked about that.
For better or worse.
For better, for worse. Is there anything else you guys would talk about on the way to Yeji?
How do we act like we're from Yeji? How do we act like we're from Yeji so we blend in?
Well, gotta be honest with you.
Do we need shoulder pads too?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think our crew is not going to blend in. We have
I can blend
to.
in.
I point at Pono.
Pono turn into like a lizard or something. Airbud.
Airbud, yeah.
Is
I
Pono
think-
still a dog and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dog
Maybe
and
you could be a
a
lizard.
basketball jersey. Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Pono ate.
She's with-
Pono ate a basketball jersey one time.
Where was basketball tomorrow?
We're really good at it. We play sand basketball.
Tomorrow's.
Sand basketball. So you don't dribble at all.
No,
It just goes.
Great. Where's Roxanne?
Isn't there an NBA team like the Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's-
yeah. Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
They're gonna love that in Yeji.
Damn it.
The
What's our
Tigers.
team name? It's to follow something.
Well, actually, yeah, she doesn't really quite like magic.
Follow
but-
tigers.
No, because Kai wouldn't watch
Oh, so don't use magic in Yeji.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
Yeah,
fed
we
one of the dresses.
want to be careful with Yeji about magic. We
Oh.
have an anti-magic thing.
Did you hear that, everyone? Do not use magic in Yeji.
Unless you're kind of in the Han area, but be very cautious about it.
Be careful using magic in Yeji.
I think Malaysia had the Malaysian meteors,
God fucking damn it.
which is ironic.
Basketball
That is
team.
quite ironic.
Very
That is
ironic.
very ironic.
Okay,
Yeah.
anything else we want to make candy real quick?
We
Texas
stopped playing
Torres.
them because they started colonizing us, so like we had to stop the matches.
I'm pretty sure
They were
acrobat
pretty-
basketball is
they
gonna
were
become
pretty
like the
good.
Aerials.
Acrobat aerials.
The Sundry Suns were kind of like the best team, but we beat them 1 year.
Like they're like.
Not to be confused with
Lakers,
the other
we
team from
only
Sundry, the
played
Sundry
for
Knights, and that's just
Yeah.
Sundry's Knights.
Yeah.
Like, they
they're
have
not-
no
they're-
contact
they're
with the rest of the world.
good. Did Acrobat have a team? I forget.
Have the Aerials.
Oh yeah.
They're the ones that do all those backflips when they don't.
They usually didn't show up to our games very often. I don't know why.
I can't believe I missed out on all these games.
Alright, you guys crash land onto the coast.
Oops.
Kai's an expert captain.
I think
You're right,
Kai's
but Kai was,
sleeping.
Kai was sleeping at the
Isn't that
wheel.
right?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was
wait.
my shift.
What was Kai doing?
Kai, what was Kai doing? For 5 days,
Because
Kai
you
was...
said something that Kai went and did something.
So
like-
Kai, Kai had that dream,
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to talk about that dream.
Oh.
But you two were going off on shifts back and forth. So Kai, when not driving, would be working on beatboxing.
We have to stay away from white houses.
Yeah. Every time I go to sleep, sometimes when I go to sleep, I see I don't know, this house, and it's got white house columns, and there's a lot of people in armor, and sometimes when I go, I'm talking to this guy with glowing eyes, and he looks at me, and I can tell he knows that I'm dreaming, and then sometimes he looks at me, and then I don't know, recently we've been in a big place with lots of other people, and the guy's speaking and pointing at me, and I don't know. I can never hear what he's saying though.
It looks kind of like this place in my book, the field guide thing.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate it. It's
Oh,
bad.
that's like Jimin.
That is
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it looks like that.
so.
What if we taught you to read lips?
Some kind of
What am I saying?
white castle.
Right.
Backflip.
Bad, right?
That was it, yeah.
That's Kai.
You're ready.
That's the other one.
Fair enough.
Oh, as if they're
Can
seeing
we
through the
have
eyes
a?
of
Is there a way we can have a
a huddle, but
like a
without
private
Kai.
private conversation?
If you tell me how you move Kai away from this conversation you're having.
Can I beatbox with Kai?
Absolutely.
Kai,
100%.
do
you have a
Yeah,
flute?
we'll give you the lowdown.
Albert,
Take
can
a flute.
you make me a flute?
Fuck yeah.
Pulls out a blowtorch. Actually, no, this
A
guy doesn't tinker.
blowtorch?
Sorry, this guy doesn't tinker. So,
I actually, no.
Oh, I got the perfect thing
Ooh,
for you.
new plan. Bucket,
Who's in the
sticks.
huddle? Is it us
Okay.
three?
alright,
Okay.
you guys.
I also have a loop,
I give
guys,
them
if
a
you
wand
want it.
So-
conducting.
Oh,
Bad,
conducting.
right? Like,
I personally totally think that the other guy is this guy seeing through the eyes of this other guy, and they whoever
that also means that this guy can probably
they can
go to
spy.
sleep.
They can spy on
us.
our guy. Yeah,
That's bad.
that seems
That's
totally
really
terrible.
bad.
Yep.
Like the fact that we brought Kai with us is
Yep.
because now, and plus now we know the other Kai's in Jimin, and it's already met Valdez. I'm assuming.
Yeah, orange-eyed guy. Is that right? Is that what we
Kai
were given?
described them, the guy as a glowing-eyed figure at point. Kai was saying that the only time that they see the guy's eyes glow is when they make eye contact.
So,
Well,
wait,
the
no.
last time we saw glowing orange eyes. Is that right? Orange.
And Kai said, Kai isn't super aware of things. But Kai is able to tell that the guy in the dream knows that they're in a dream. So, they definitely know that, there's no way that they don't know that we're going to Yeji at this point.
Yep, that is problematic.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Well, here's the deal, right? So, give me a Arcana check. Or just let's take this one. Because honestly, this is just one Arcana, or maybe like, because it's like figures. It's putting something together, so probably like insight or investigation. I feel like works.
Do you want to do the Arcana one since you're the...
I can do Arcana. So I have a +9 to Arcana and I have a +9 to Investigation, so I can do either one.
I think insight would give you things that are. I think that insight would give you things that are like what you already know. If you use insight, that's not going to get you any new information. Arcana is you figuring something out. So it's
Okay.
you putting the puzzle pieces together and give you insight, and that's you figuring more stuff out. Investigation, I actually don't think I would do investigation because investigation requires for you to be looking at things and deeply like becoming relegated to them.
Well, if it's Arcana, then I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Investigation or insight, it's a 19.
19, okay. We're gonna go with lower. I think on insight, what you're saying is you put it together. It's like they can definitely see through each other's eyes. Right, I think that
But
Kai said like only sometimes. Sometimes Kai has these weird dreams. And what I think you realize, or like what you're putting together is, if Kai's not doing, this isn't happening every time they sleep, that either this Kai is causing it to happen, or the other Kai is causing it to happen. Maybe in order for it to happen, they both have to be sleeping at the same time.
and it's just like flashbacks of like the day or
Of the
whatever.
day, or whatever. I think what you put together is, like, you're thinking of it magically, and you know, the rest of your compatriots don't really understand like the hierarchy of different types of magic yet. What you're thinking is, okay, Kai has been imbued with Vagrun's magic. Vagrun does not have enough magic to be able to do theater, because Vagrun is not high enough of a god. If somehow there is some kind of like scrying happening, that requires a high level of magic input. That would have to be from a specific god with a lot of power. That would have to require either an uptick in Vagrun's capabilities, or maybe whatever is going on with Valdez, since you guys think that maybe Valdez and Mordred are one being now, like maybe Valdez is bestowing this power upon Kai, and that's what's getting it through. And since these two halves, like Jenny even told you, these two halves, like, if something happens to one, it happens to the other, right? Like, when you guys were talking about, do we shoot and kill this Kai as they were running away, it was like, well, that might kill this Kai. And I think you're realizing that maybe charging up one Kai with a lot of power is doing the opposite. Is doing the same thing to the other Kai. And that's why there's, like, a scrying effect going both ways. Check, I think the actual spell I think you would equate it to is Dream Walk.
Okay. This is really bad.
Yep.
Like this is exactly what.
Can we just
You
say
can,
we
yeah,
both
I
know
think
that
on
we-
this boat you guys are just talking, yeah.
Yeah. Who else? So who's distracting Kai right now?
These two.
These two.
These three.
Mhm.
Three of
So
these.
These
everyone-
three.
I play the flute.
You guys
Okay.
look perfect. You forgot to make the Lizzo song.
What?
I'll
Wanda
go
can talk and go crazy.
Okay.
And I'll take Celine's
I'm
spot.
100% on that bitch every time I'm trying crazy.
Okay.
They have eyes on us, like all the time, and then I'm gonna just kind of relay
Yes,
that
100%.
conversation.
Yep.
I mean, that makes sense when we looked at Martin.
Yeah.
When he was Martin with the golden eyes.
Yeah.
I bring my bucket over.
I grab your hands and I pull them up just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you.
This is not subtle.
Alright, that's beatbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I relay.
Yeah. Yeah, this takes like a while. Like, it takes hours for you to be able to like
Drumsticks
rope
loop.
someone out,
Yeah.
call another person in. For you to do it without like alerting Kai, I'm gonna say that's what it requires.
Okay.
Um,
And then no, Lotus. Take the maracas. What were you doing? Flutes.
Lotus does not have life loop.
yeah.
That's bad.
Use the power of the wind.
Oh, yeah. You looked at
So
stuff.
these dreams, right?
Oh yeah, they're the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We already know that.
Yeah, but that also means that the other Kai, like, they can see what's
Yeah,
happening
I
on it.
figured.
You didn't let any of us know.
We have other issues. Like
We have
can
other
just leave
issues.
them.
Like bigger problem.
we can
This
just
seems
leave
like-
them. We did that last time, and you see what happened.
Oh, I mean, like, if we consider like the amount of power it takes to like scry on someone through their dreams.
I mean, it's not that hard.
like,
I can scry.
It's different. It's different. It's like a.
I don't know. Like I can do it right now.
It's more like a dream walk scenario where it's like.
No, I think that's in character for Veronica.
Like.
Yeah, but like I can do it while they're awake. That's way cooler.
I'm gonna look up the difference between these two spells. really
Several
quick.
levels. Several levels.
Oh, yeah.
Completely different classes. Yes. After all of that, right? So you guys have talked about the Earth, Wind, and Fire thing. You talked about the stuff with Moradin, stuff with Valdez, stuff with Vavorun piecing in, how those match up, how you know that the Kais can see each other. Yeah, gee, what it's like. You guys aren't really gonna fit in, so just try.
Veneer.
Take veneer. Take food that Grandma gives you, and you guys eventually make it to the shore of Geji. Where you see standing at the pier, you see a line of like, brightly colored, like just people in hats and in vests and big pants with like big openings at the bottom, very very big loose pants, all at the dock, like just waving at you guys.
Oh, there's my guys.
And as you guys dock at the side, you hear land attached, and Kai has attached you to the
Land
dock.
attached.
The land, we saw the land, like land cove has been this thing this entire time, so this is land attached. We're docked.
Okay.
It's their thing.
Yeah.
And you see that all of your goons start running up. Oh, it's Celine! It's been so long. It's good to see you. Oh, Grandma's waiting for you. Oh, it's so good to see you again. Hey, everybody, I'm Mario. Hey, what's going on? Mateo, actually, and I'm Luigi. And you just see they start like introducing themselves all at once, and it's just a big, loud bubble of people.
This is Kai.
Hi.
Hey, good to meet you. Hey, good to see you again. Whoa, your hand's kind of sticky. That's weird. What's going on?
Hey, how's it
Hey,
how's
good
it
to see
going?
you.
What is this?
Hey, it's a welcome party. Grandma said that you'd be coming in the next couple days. And
Yeah. Have you been just like sitting out here for
Yes.
the past several nights?
100%. And you
Oh.
see, you look back and there's like a bunch of tents and like a fire. Yeah, people
That would be
waiting
you
for
guys.
Yeah. We cleaned up the guest house for all of your friends and yeah.
You're so good to me.
Yeah, we had to say hi and reach you in here and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, everybody. And you guys, you see they introduce themselves. You guys introduce yourselves back.
Yep.
The goons.
Dagoon. Hey,
Dagoons.
bada bing, bada boom. We're
Balloon
here.
cave.
No. Hey, well, actually, in the time you were gone, we found a new outpost. It's underground.
Oh,
There's a
really?
big opening underground. Yeah, it's a
That's
cave.
crazy. You'll have to show me later.
I will.
Cave.
Goon Cave. Hey,
Wow.
that's what we
Whoa, that's a
call
cool
it.
name.
It sure is. Yeah,
It's
we
very
came up with it.
interesting.
Huh. Anyways, Grandma says once you come back, we gotta come bring you and all your friends.
Well, whatever Grant says goes, I guess.
Ain't it the way? If you hop on, we have a golf cart.
We got a golf cart
I stole
now?
it.
Makes
From Lowe's.
sense. From Lowe's.
Yep. Everybody
That's
on the
pretty
golf
nifty.
cart.
Lowe's
Everybody.
Is this a normal sized golf cart?
No, it's like a 12 seat.
No, okay.
Lotus sits on the roof.
I didn't know they had these at Lowe's.
No, we
These
didn't.
are
I think they're
nice.
brand new. We stole them the day they put them out there.
I cannot believe we're in a stretch golf cart.
It's like for tours.
It's like the ones you see on campus.
Yeah,
I love
you
the ones
go.
you see on when you go to Dollywood. That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I'm surprised it didn't get stuck in the sand.
Oh, it does. And we have to dig it out every time. That's why we have to go into the little bit front of the woods in order to get on the golf cart.
It's not a good getaway
that makes
vehicle, then,
sense.
is it?
No, it's not. It's a transport vehicle.
Okay.
We got getaway cars up our ears, okay? We don't need this golf cart for a getaway vehicle, alright? You ever
Lotus
thought-
September. I could drive a getaway car.
That's cool. You ever thought about being a goon?
What's a goon?
Oh, it just means that you swear with the filthy to someone, and you're like, you're my special friend, and I'm never gonna let you go.
I have a special friend.
Hey, nice to know. There we go. Hey, I'm Mateo. Everybody get on the golf cart. You all get
Yeah,
on.
Mateo's real good at driving.
Yeah, and you guys drive through. And it takes a few minutes to get through woods, right? And there's different layers. You see like layers of protection where there are more goons hidden in trees with sniper rifles and
What?
as they see Celine here.
Oh, you're
Happy homecoming, we've been missing you. And
miss you too.
Yeah. And you guys eventually make it to the front of the Cortina household.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the stop, everybody.
Yeah, let's get out. Excuse all the visage statues to face.
Oh yeah, we've been busting them up real bad.
It's been a little bit of a hobby.
Love busting.
Get in trouble with the police a lot. How much have you been busting?
We always love busting. Let me tell you right now, we do it every day. Twice a day, hours a day. But we haven't done it recently because we've been sitting on the beach and there's a lot of sand there, and in the shards we get everywhere.
Hey, let me tell you, I gotta talk to you about how you stay in some
Oh, what do you mean? We haven't talked to a woman in years since you left.
Hey!
I mean, we talked to Grand, but I try not to talk too much. Anyways, welcome to the house.
Yeah, welcome.
It's very lovely.
It's like a cottage. Yeah, it's like a little cottage, like a little villa. There's a little bit of overgrown stuff. There's like a nice like big garden on the side. It's like they have all these tomatoes and all these different things. Like right now it's pretty good time. There's like a little spell encapsulating it to make sure it's seasonally nice. We have like a little, probably like a warehouse on the side where we do our gigs, our little things like sauce making. And then we're not going to talk about the giant garage back there with all the cars.
Bullet holes in all of them.
Yeah, no, it's our auto repair man hates us.
Yeah.
But yes, that's kind of how it looks. So I guess we should go ahead and get in.
Oh, don't you worry. You see that Luigi runs forth out of the crowd, opens the door for all of you guys to file in, where you see a very, very large, like, grand banquet tables like that is stacked with like mounds of Italian food, which includes spaghetti bolognese
And we'll let you continue.
and meatballs and lasagna and penne alla vodka and gnocchi and big salad, huge big bowl of salad,
Like Olive Garden.
size.
It's in like a weirdly
Bottomless
blue.
breadstick.
Lots of garlic bread.
Tiramisu.
Oh, that's not out yet.
It's not out
See,
yet.
that's the later. We save the desserts for
Not
last.
gonna have any room after eating all this.
You will.
I don't know.
That's right. You are gonna have room for later. And you turn and you see standing in like the kitchen that's a little way back. You see just like not super, like not definitely older woman, but not elderly, with a nice apron on tied in the back. 3 guns attached to each of her hips, daggers at the end of her boots, like her hair pulled back into a bun, and you see her elf ears. That is definitely familially resembling your buddy, Celine Cortina. Yo-ho!
Man, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too, and all of these hooligans too. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you are friends.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know what to say to that one, but
Nope,
thanks.
It's new. Glad we all changed.
Well, if y'all want to introduce yourselves, this is my grandmother. This is Grand Cortina.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our home. Grand, this is Veronica. This is this is Roark,
I'm glad
Kai.
you're introducing me. You've taken long enough.
Lotus, and then that little. There's Pono over there.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm Atonia. I'm Atonia Cortina. Nice to meet you all. And, I'm glad you met my lovely granddaughter here. Right.
Mhm.
Let's all sit down and eat.
Just taking my seat.
Perfect. And I heard that you,
Do we do like
I'm
a
assuming
prayer?
that you're the one. You look vegan. I know that there's stuff here. We do have we do have some.
This isn't grandma. This is a Nona.
Lotus is currently piling salad onto their plate.
No, well, don't you worry. We also have some mushroom ravioli and stuff. That I mean no eggs, nothing like that. It's perfectly good for you. And then we also have it's a kind of like potato noodle. It's like a potato noodle, and then it doesn't got no butter or nothing in it. It's just nice. So it's called gnocchi. You can hear that too. Yeah.
Well, Grand.
Mm.
I've got the scale for you. And then I've got a couple things I need to ask you in general.
Celine, I don't, business first time you're introducing your friends to your nana. That's not really polite there, is it, huh?
No,
Yeah, where were you raised? The fucking barn or something? No. We're gonna eat and we're gonna talk later. Right. Everyone good with that?
Plan.
Alright, there's a pitcher of sangria in the fridge and an entire Italian lemonade, which is also full of alcohol. Do you drink?
Wine, because it's healthy.
Good. All good people do. And that's where we're going to end today's session. Yay! Oh, well, claps. Claps is crazy.
Encore! Encore!